Excellent. Hitting the stream. So here we are, another week, another cowboy adventure, question mark, of steampunk adventure. It's definitely a steampunk adventure because we've been on an airship for 2 weeks now, and it ain't stopping anytime soon. So, this week's Faxpiration question, unless somebody has a story sequence they want to share, I got the Faxpiration question. Going once, going twice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, while we're talking about problematic Pokemon games, here's a problematic Faxpiration question. Does your character have any biases for or against certain, I guess we call them heritages here, definitely not races. So, does your character have any biases for or against certain races? So while you're ruminating on that, does anybody for a third hero point and a third hero card draw want to sum up what happened last week on Outlaws of Alkenstar? If you do, roll a d20 into chat.
I guess.
Oh, I guess it's Henry.
All right. Wow, Henry, go ahead.
All right. I wasn't actually planning on doing this right away. All right. So last week on Outlaws of Alkenstar, we are in the aftermath of a horrible battle with a couple of sketchy individuals. Yes, I don't know, some assassins or something. I don't know. And we just collect the bodies, make sure we loot everything properly, and then we wander about. Honestly, that's just everything. Goblins, I guess they're yelling and screaming at people. I don't know. And Kelly just talks to them nicely, and they help him out. I think there was some heavy flirting. I could be mistaken. But then, I'm sure will never happen again, something goes awry with the airship.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Yeah, something went awry. So we go to investigate. And it seems as though there's a chain in the engine gears, which with, teamwork and everything, or just, Henry pulls a chain out of the engine gears and there we go. Something suspicious. And only people who should have had access were the crew. But then it turns out nobody locks anything on this airship, so everybody had access. So everyone's a suspect. Kelly investigates. Lady Gabo assists. In completely useless fashion. But there's some questioning about whether or not this Levi Ironsides was accounted for, according to Jericho. But it sounds like maybe Jericho was mistaken. I don't know. Ultimately, we come across Lucky. Definitely the sketchiest person on the ship. Kelly doesn't trust him, but we don't got any solid proof that there's anything wrong with this individual. We end up splitting up as a group. Where Jericho and Vashon join Sparrow to chat about stuff, while Grum, Henry, Jet, and Kelly have pie. Jericho decides to keep an eye on the engine area with Vashon, and Henry decides to, I don't know, like patrol or something. Vashon and Jericho, they bust in on Woodshop and Tant Kira. Jericho will never forget this.
Nope.
Of course, no other terrible things will happen on the ship, and then snakes start raining from the sky.
Hell
And
yeah.
we have snakes on an airship. The NPCs bumble their way through, while we race to close off access to windows and doors while taking out snakes. In the aftermath, where Henry is in the cockpit area, Levi realizes that this is indeed his uncle in the Mr. Peanut costume, or Lenny Legume. They have a heart-to-heart, and, have a moment, where Levi realizes that his uncle is not some murderous scum. And then, Lucky goes around, is even more sus. Jericho and Kelly talk about it. We decide to go do our thing. People take watch, Henry patrols, and during the patrol, he finds Lucky being extremely sus with a giant bomb. I think going into some ventilation or something behind the stove or something of the kitchen, I think.
Yes, yes.
And now there's a standoff.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give yourself a third hero point and a third hero point card draw. And would anybody like to answer the question? Does your character have any biases for or against certain races / heritage. If you'd like to answer the question, roll it into chat. If you want to skip this week's question, I understand. But you will gain a 1d3 Factspiration die that can be added to any d20 check after the fact. And you can ask the same question of any NPCs you've met previously in the campaign. Alright, going once. Going
Well,
twice.
I have a if no one rolls it, I have a story. I didn't say yes. I had one because it was doing so on the stream.
Okay.
I do.
Or you want to save everybody from this very awkward
Yeah,
question
let's
for
not-
a streamed
yeah.
game? All right.
Yeah,
We'll just delete
let's
that.
keep
All right.
let's keep the information that someone here is racist in
Well,
in the cards
it didn't say it was a bad bias. Like maybe you just think maybe you think gnomes are neat. Like that. That's a safe answer. That's
Maybe
like
it's a cacti, Leshy.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe there's nothing finer than a cacti leshy. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
Maybe-
I'm here to save you. You can.
Maybe you only drink milk from minotaurs. Like maybe that's your bias. Like maybe. All right, go ahead and give us a story. Do you need special music for this?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. The scene opens with a young Jericho darling filling in a grave in a very pretty black dress covered in dirt and mud. The Jericho that you see is younger and has flesh. This is the time before she exploded herself and turned into a skeleton. The grave that Jericho is piling dirt and mud into has a poorly drawn cat paw in the corner that looks like it was drawn in chalk. The name on the grave reads Jericho. And as Jericho is filling in the grave, she's kind of staring at it. She looks very, very upset, and she kind of rubs away some tears, and she dusts off her hands and her dress, and she walks away, leaving the grave alone. And as she walks off into the distance, into a very obviously spooky-looking vampire mansion, another character enters the scene towards the grave of Jericho the cat. He is another younger-looking man with white hair, similar to the way that living Jericho had. And he looks at the grave, and he picks up a shovel, and he starts to unearth what is beneath. And there's a small time jump, and Jericho can be found sitting in her workshop, tinkering with some clockwork birds, trying to get them to fly with very little success. And there's a knock on her door. And from behind the door, someone's going to call, "Letty, can I come in?" And Jericho puts down her birds, and she calls over, "Yes, Parsis, come in." And opening the door is the young man who had unearthed the grave, and he approaches Jericho, hiding something behind his back. "What do you have?" "It's a present for you." And from behind, he pulls out an undead skeleton cat that has been reanimated and is giving off this very faint, glowing green aura. And Letty looks at this cat, and she screams.
Nice.
And that's it.
Nice. All right. Well done. I will have. I'll have that Factspiration posted in real quick.
Yeah, give me the Factspiration.
Let's see. One thing I am missing in Pathfinder is convenient effects. Boy, get real hooked on that convenient effects. It's the good stuff. But we have convenient effects at home, so there we go. All right. I go here, right click, extempore effects. Good. Okay. And then we check the initiative. There isn't one currently, but we don't have to let that stop us. So some of you are asleep, so this is probably just going to be a Henry fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So let's see.
I think you mean a Lenny Lagoon fight.
Oh, right.
'Cause, you know.
All right, and let me grab I guess Lucky. Who's not so lucky after all. All right. grab that. Everybody can.
It's Conti.
All right, so everybody can go ahead and roll themselves into initiative real quick, and then I'll unlink this initiative so it'll work on all the maps, because I think we're going to need all the maps again. Never in my life have I had 4 maps that I wished were 1 map more than this. Well, that's not true. I wish Castle Ravenloft could somehow be 1 map.
Yeah.
God, that'd be amazing.
I think you'd break everything. I think.
I know. I can't
Especially with
imagine a VTT
Benios.
strong enough. Yeah. Can't imagine a VTT. You'd have to have an entire 4-car garage with Dwarven Forge to pull it off in real life. So it's kind of the equivalent. All right. So we'll get rid of this, and then fighting the bomb guy. We could fix that. Let's see. Right. There we go. Okay. There. All right. Begin that encounter and head over to the second kiss upper decks.
You'll need to put me into the initiative.
Oh, I think I rolled you in.
Alright, good.
Yeah. For some reason, though, it is got a separate initiative over here already. That's weird. It's saying encounters 1 of 2. Oh, that's exciting. So it's keeping track on 2 different tables. Activate next encounter. Ah, okay. Cool. God, it's so fucking fancy. All right. Henry, you're up first.
All right. Are we? Could I be sent to the correct map?
Oh, let me try again. Activate. All right.
Here we go. All right.
I'll get a barrel in there for everyone else. Oh, can you see out of Fanspo?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
you and your allies are nearby. All right, got it.
Okay. Well, Henry.
Yeah.
First thing he's gonna do, he's gonna rage.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. Let's apply. Then he's just gonna move up on him.
Okay.
And then he's gonna target him. And he's gonna go for a bonk.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's hope this rolls. Boring. Regular
Henry
damage.
rushes in. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. Boring. Terrible damage.
Let me see if he's got anything for this. Hold on. He does. It's called Get Hit.
That's my favorite monster ability.
Yeah, right? All right, he takes that damage. All of it. He didn't have any resistances.
All right.
All right.
That's all 3 bloops.
Okay, so at this point, I don't think it's been overly loud. I mean, you raged, so I'm sure there was some yelling, like Colossus roars kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He did the thing where he roared and he buffed out the chest and shouted to the air. Yeah. And his Lenny Legume costume.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna roll a check real quick on this nearby NPC then. This is actually the sleeping quarters of everybody.
You can see it now. The hat acts like an amplifier, resonating inside there.
Yeah. So Grom, didn't you say that you were here with Sweep Up?
Yeah, he was in the same room with Sweep Up, if possible.
Okay. All right. This is pretty late at night. Let's see. All right. So everybody's got the unconscious condition from sleeping. Blah blah blah. You be in your pajamas. You're blinded. You're flat-footed. If you're unconscious because you're dying, we do that enough. If you're unconscious, blah blah blah. All right. You can wake up if you take damage, provided it doesn't reduce you to 0 hit points. You get some healing. Someone shakes you awake. There's a loud noise going on around you, though this isn't automatic. At the start of your turn, you automatically attempt a perception check against the DC set by the GM for the situation. if everyone's trying to be quiet, you use their passive stealth, which they're not trying to be quiet. Okay, nice. So that's worth noting. All right. Who else is in bed? Who else has gone to bed? Anybody?
Jet was cleaning guns for the group
Okay.
since what's her face was being on guard duty.
All
So
right. Would you be doing that in your room probably?
Yeah, it would be in my room.
Okay. All right.
So if
I'll
you
put you
wanted
down.
your gun clean for the day, you would have had to also hand it to me.
Oh, so if you have a gun that's getting cleaned, you wouldn't have it on you for this encounter. That's spicy too. All right. Kelly, where would you be at? Had you gone to
Oh.
bed, or were you up keeping an eye on the engines?
I was napping with my back against the door to the engine room.
Okay, so you're upstairs in the engine area, which is super loud. Okay. And then Jericho, where would you be at?
I'm also in the engine room, keeping guard.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. In that case, I don't think you guys would hear anything going on downstairs yet.
No, we're playing I
So I'm
Spy,
just-
you know.
I'm just gonna pass you guys. Vashon up there with you, Jericho.
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right. So play goes to Lucky. Lucky panics and he's just gonna. Oh man, what's he gonna do? Oh my god, I'm trying to put myself in this guy's shoes here. Man, I gotta dig deep into this character's backstory, his 7-page backstory. All right. He says, "I can't fail, and I won't fail." And he's going to throw the bomb at his feet.
Oh my gosh. Is this a manipulate action?
No, it is it's a weapon. So,
Alright,
yeah, sadly. It is only one Pac-Man to do it, so maybe he should do something else first. Hey, there's an idea. All right, I don't know if that's really going to make it. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have his sword in hand. He has his bomb in hand. I feel like he's going to go for it. All right, so he takes this bomb that is comically large in his hand, and he just chucks it straight down at. Well, I guess he'd throw it right at you at point blank range. All right, so this would be with. So this is a ranged attack.
which does provoke
Which
this.
does provoke, so give me an opportunity attack.
Crit him.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll just take it. I don't want to.
All right. So that's another hit. Ooh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit. All right. As he takes that tremendous hit, he is going to throw it. It
lost the rage effect on me.
Yeah, because we're
Oh,
not
it did?
we're not initiative.
Oh, we're not in
advancing
formal
problem.
initiative. Yeah.
Okay, so it should be
Yeah.
I think 2 more damage.
2 more
Yep.
damage? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, in that case, dude's already bloodied by 2 attacks, so he's got to go out with a bang. Alright, so this is at a plus 17. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god.
Oh, buddy. Okay. So
hold-
what he
Nope.
has used. You okay?
I was trying to see if I had a thing. I don't.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
hey, do you want a card? Do you want a card? It's called Last Stand.
What does that do?
Any damage that if it would reduce him to 0, he'll just get reduced to 1.
Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think that's gonna happen. It was a lodestone bomb. It is designed to fuck up metal, essentially.
Okay.
So this reactive ionized minerals preserved in dormant state until broken. The bomb is a +2 item to attack rolls. You will take double 3d4 force damage, and then I guess the splash damage. In addition, are you wearing any metal or using metal weapons?
Yes.
Okay, then you will be taking persistent 4d4 because of the critical, force damage, and you'll have clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 while taking that damage.
Okay.
All right. He will also take the splash damage because of how bombs work, which is really weird. I feel like you set off a bomb right next to yourself, you'd blow yourself up. But that's not how it works in board game land. So he takes the 2 splash. Here's your damage. So 3d4 doubled, so 8. That's not too bad.
Alright.
Plus another 2, which would be 10. Your real sorrow is going to come from the persistence, I think. Which is going to be 4d4 4s.
Okay.
Alright. Also, as it detonates, the metal of the stove is going to get pulled in, as is all this metallic stuff nearby. And then as the stove is kind of pulled towards you and him, you can see it kind of pulls loose from the wall, and the vent that he was trying to climb into kind of bends a little bit, and you can hear like some groaning from the structural elements around you. The metal parts of the ship are being pulled towards the epicenter of the bomb, which is your space.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So that is his first action. Second action is going to be to run away, because you already used your opportunity attack.
That's fair.
Yeah. So he's going to go 1, I'll say 2, 3 to go under the table because he's a little guy. 4. Which way to go?
Did everybody hear this bomb go off?
I think yes. Everybody would have heard this bomb go off. He'll go here, and then yeah, he'll use his third action to run up the ladder and get out of here. All right, Jet Ree, you heard a bomb go off. you heard an explosion, and then you heard and then you hear like this horrible crunching of metal coming from the north towards the kitchen.
Okay. Reaction to whip out my gun. So I would just have one gun out. Alright, so just my dueling pistol out. I'm sitting. How does free movement work with sitting?
If you're only sitting, I would just say 5 feet of movement to move from sitting, but it's fine.
And then
I would say you're on the bed. Just spring up off the bed. There's no penalty for that. Yeah, just spring into action.
So there, get out there, go towards the sound is my first hit. 30. I can see Henry. So I will then be like, Henry, what's going on?
Henry points in the direction.
He points to the north, to the ladder that leads to the catwalks.
It's lucky, and that's it.
You got a
All right.
trail you can follow. He's bleeding on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he use a Pac-Man to close this door?
He did not.
So this door is open then, not closed.
Oh, you're right. Ooh, he would have actually gotten stuck there. Yeah. Okay, then hold on a second. I didn't even notice the door. My bad. The bane of Pathfinder monsters and players. All right. Let's see. All right, yeah. So he would have actually been right there.
All right. So my second Pac-Man would be to talk to Henry.
Yeah.
Third one then will be to attack.
All right, yeah, because you see him bleeding out from a real bad crack to the side of the head from a hammer. Oh, I'm sorry, Jet. Was there something else you're gonna do, or?
I'm gonna attack him. It's just
okay.
gun stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Acting like it's not reloaded.
I do. Thanks for the reminder. I'll reload Lucky's gun real quick, just in case he gets a chance to use it. All right. Let's see. That is going to hit. Give me some damage. Yeah, 11 points of damage. He takes it.
And that is
Pass bloodied. He looks around in a panic. Grom, per the rules, I still need you to make a DC to wake up, but I'm going to say it's a DC 5 because of the bomb going off, so I'd like to think that other than rolling a nat 1, you will wake up.
What sort of
It's
perception?
a sneak, yeah, perception. Alright, you got it. Alright, so you rouse from your slumber.
How many actions is it to get out of bed and come over here? Just one?
With you actually being in bed asleep would be 1, and then another one to get to the door, and then a third one to open the door.
All right.
Yeah. Alright,
And
and
he
then
goes there,
you
tell
peek
Sweep
out,
up.
yeah.
Stay here, sweep up. Stay here. And then he's
Okay.
done.
Sweep up says, I wasn't really sleeping. I can't. I was just resting.
I know. You stay there though.
Alright, Henry, back to you.
1, 2, 3. Get out of the way, Barrel. Henry, target him. Henry's gonna go to strike him
Ooh.
non-lethally.
Oh, he remembered. Nice.
He will also use Cult Foe, using a hero point to give himself a +2 to offset that. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. And then rolled strike. Oh man, just a regular? I am just rolling garbage. Let's non-lethal 14 bonk damage.
Alright, he takes 14 non-lethal bonk damage, but this Pokemon's is still going.
All right, fine. He's gonna go for the map, which again, non-lethal offset the with the this until I get the critical hit or my turn. Or whatever. All right, third Pac-Man roll. No, we're using a hero point.
Oh, are we? Okay, okay. Alright, that's gonna hit.
Non-lethal bonk.
Alright, with that, he is non-lethally bonked
All right.
into unconsciousness.
And then he yells down over to Grom because I don't know. Is Grom's head peeking out?
Yeah.
Okay, Grom, there's a bomb off. I don't know what's happening. And that's his turn because it was moving 2 bonks.
Alright, so as you end your turn, it should automatically do 4d4 force
yeah.
damage to you.
Let's see what happens when you hit end turn.
The magic automation of Foundry. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you told me never to touch that
yeah,
button.
my
There.
bad. Okay, it worked,
Alright.
it worked.
I'll
Alright.
take the damage and roll that recovery. Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Alright, so you resist the damage. Excellent.
It flexes and all the metal chunks just pop out.
Kelly, Jericho, you can make perception checks to see if you heard the bomb, but for you guys, it is going to be, since you're up top, you're next to the engines and all that, but you are listening for trouble. I'm going to set the DC at a 20. So Jericho would not hear it when their turn comes up. Kelly, if you could give me a perception check. Kelly, you would... Well, it says Kobold Scout, but that's weird. Are you Kobold Scout now?
I have the thing targeted, so I could see.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. You definitely heard the explosion. So going back up to your turn, you can then take part in this combat.
All right. I can't exactly see where I am, so.
My bad.
I can theater the mind. I just would come down, like get up.
Oh, that's
and
not
come
cool.
down.
Are we still
We
in
got
combat
the
technically?
tools, baby. You do, because that bomb is going to be affecting the the kitchen. It's going to keep damaging the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we will stand up for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Move here. Yell at Jericho to wake up. Something's going on.
Oh, I'm
Mm-mm.
up. I'm up.
All right. You heard the explosion come from this direction. So it's a ways away, yeah.
Yeah, get to here. That's as far as I can go.
All right, Jericho. While we're here, to you.
Alrighty. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything, but my friend tells me something's wrong. So I'm going to shove Vashon over.
Okay.
Something's wrong. I don't really know, but
What?
I don't know. Something's wrong. We got bad ears, I guess. I don't have ears.
I ain't falling for no tricks. I'll stay here and watch both these engine rooms alone at night by myself.
Why do you keep saying it like that? Never mind. Just don't die, and I'm gonna fall after Billy.
Okay.
Oh, I got teleported by mistake.
No, that's not a mistake. that takes you the right direction.
Yeah, there's a doorway there.
Oh, cool. That is my turn then.
All right, he's gonna stand up for one Pac-Man, fully respecting the action economy. 2 Pac-Man, he's gonna stand in the middle of the hallway. 3 Pac-Man, he's gonna do another seek action. That's his big turn. All right, before he would go, so before Vashon initiative, the bomb is gonna go, or its effect on the kitchen at least, and it will continue tearing up. Doing chip damage to the airship. We'll see if the bomb lingers. Ooh, just a little. It's still there. So there is visually, we have all these beautiful animations and stuff, but if you can picture this incredible vortex that I just drew in the kitchen, there it is. This is essentially the impact site of the bomb where it hit Henry point blank in the chest. It is pulling things down. Knives are kind of being like pulled towards the center of the blast. Pots, pans, spoons, cups, and the stove itself has been pulled from the wall. And the vent up above is kind of ripping itself free from the ceiling, getting pulled closer to the vortex. All right. Lucky is out of commission. Jet, what are you gonna do?
Recall knowledge, maybe.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
guess,
give me a recall knowledge.
on something like this.
Mhm. All right, so just give me that recall knowledge. This is a little outside of your wheelhouse. This is some kind of alchemical effect. It seems like something an alchemist could probably solve.
Classic.
Mom, we need you.
All right, you have two more Pac-Mans.
I'm gonna search this guy's body.
Oh shit. Okay, well, you may take one item off of his body. Here are some items that you might want to take. He no longer has that cool bomb. He has a coat pistol, a dagger, a short sword that looks very fancy, thieves' tools, a feather, ammo, and some vials of mysterious lime green liquid.
Take the vials.
All right, I'll drag the vials over to your sheet. Okay, Grom, to you.
Grom. All right. Grom runs down to there with his first action. I'll move to there, and he's gonna look inside here and I guess do a, what do you call it? Determine what's going on.
Yeah,
recall
you want to
knowledge?
do recall knowledge? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With that recall knowledge, you realize that a lodestone bomb has gone off. The focus of a lodestone bomb is basically to cause gravity damage or force damage to metal objects. And so while it was not put in a super vulnerable place, it could cause tremendous damage to the kitchen if left unattended. Like, you could close the door, walk away, the airship will be fine. Like, you're not gonna like fall out of the sky because of this, but it is gonna definitely destroy the kitchen, which is a terrible inconvenience. A bomb like this, if it had gotten into one of the engines or you know, the cockpit, you know, like the flight deck area,
Yeah.
it would have been really bad. Could have crashed the ship. You could use a skill check with crafting or a lore related to alchemy. It would be 2 Pac-Mans, but you could do that to try and stop the effect early instead of letting it play out on its own.
All right, he will do that next turn. He's all out.
Okay.
He's just
Alrighty.
standing there looking in there, the swirl of metal and stuff swirling all around him and flying into the kitchen. And he looks over at Jet and he's like, "I got this." And that's
Nice.
the end of his turn.
All right, Henry, you're up.
Okay. Henry has no idea what to do in this situation. He's like grabs as he's got it. He's just like, and he just I don't know. He spends 400 actions to go into the bag of holding, grab a rope, try to tie this guy up. He's just gonna spend the rest of his time during this combat doing that.
Sounds good to me. Kelly, to you.
All right. We're gonna approach. What's going on? Maybe 2 stride movements to get there. I should be 3 to get up there. Dang, that was far away. And as soon as I see Lucky on the ground, I'm like, I knew it. Is everyone okay?
Looking around, everyone seems to be fine. Henry has like a big blast mark on his peanut suit. But other than that, the real danger seems to be whatever's happening here in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Grom looks at Kelly and he's like, "It's a storm caused by weaponized magnetism. Stay back if you've got any metal on you."
All right.
All right, play past this Jericho.
All right, I'm going to use 3 actions to move on up. Oh, hey, gang. Is the situation under control?
Not yet, but it will be soon.
All right. Can I do anything to help, or do you want me just here for moral support?
You could help.
All right. Well, I don't got the action economy for that, so I will be here for moral support until next turn. That'll be it.
All right, beautiful. That brings us to Vashon, who's staying upstairs. Lucky, who's unconscious. Jet.
I'll take the feather, the gun, and a random thing as I continue to loot him.
Okay. Let's see.
Trying to take the weapons off of him so he doesn't have any weapons. Oh, sword then. Yeah, I'll take the sword.
All right, sweet. All right, play goes to Grom. Oh, sorry, hold on. Before you go, Grom, it is gonna try to mess up the kitchen some more. Let's see what happens. It may end on its own. You might not have to do anything. Nope, we need your help. Okay. Grom, to you.
Grom steps inside.
Mm.
And crafting check, is that what you said?
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. With that crafting check, you are able to kind of calm down the disturbances. You basically just take a big sack of these potatoes and just move it over the epicenter, and it just sort of tosses and turns a bit, and then dies down.
The starch from the potatoes canceled out the magnetism.
Is that how that works? Is that how magnets work? Because I know some clowns who have been asking for a long time how that all works.
Starch counteracts the magnetism.
Holy shit.
Candy.
Okay.
Grom's
That's
just riding
fine.
on a bag of potatoes.
Yeah. I learned something new today.
Mhm.
That's wonderful.
Don't look it up.
All right.
Just trust.
Just trust. Okay. when I get to the final round of Jeopardy and I boldly answer, what is a chemical compound that stops magnetism, and I just shout really loud, Alex Trebek's ghost. Starch. Oh, damn.
My lantern.
Yeah, you didn't phrase it in a question, actually. So please, sorry, that was the reason why I was wrong.
Oh, that was why I was wrong?
Mhm.
I think that's all of Grom's actions doing that.
All right. Let's see. There's still Muzak's playing, huh? Ah, there we go. All right. So, as combat ends, there we go. Let's see. The door behind you opens, and Farrah Winslow comes out in her jammies. She's got the little, like, stocking cap, like, you know, Scrooge wore in that famous play, I guess. And then she got little bunny slippers. She's looking around, and she says, I could have sworn I heard a bomb go off. Is that Lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the kitchen with a bomb. On my patrols, I found him.
Okay.
You might not want to look in there right away.
She's gonna raise an eyebrow because this is another scenario where you guys have been caught with unconscious / dead people, and it's your word against the unconscious / dead person's testimony. She looks at Kelly like, is this on the up and up? Is this really how dangerous your life has become? Is this really what we're dealing with here? Can you trust these people? All that is conveyed in that questioning look.
I'm not sure what his motives are, or were. Something doesn't seem right. Like this isn't right. Like even him, it just seems out of character for what I've seen of him. But he was acting strange before. You can tell some half truth is going on.
You're right. He has been acting strange ever since we took this commission.
Let's wake him up and let's bring him into the kitchen.
Did he say anything, Henry, when you confronted him?
No, just something like, I gotta get this done, and then he threw the bomb at me. And then I smacked him with a hammer. And, yeah, now I'm tying him up.
Okay.
Not so lucky today.
It seems like he's trying to stop this flight. I don't know if somebody's planning on coming up and following us. That'd be my guess, but that might be a bit of paranoia. He's trying to slow us down so somebody else can catch up.
Here, I'll give you the rest of his equipment there.
You know, this kitchen has seen some shit.
She looks around at the damage to the stove and the vents and all that, and she grimaces a bit. She says, I can't imagine how bad that would have been if he had detonated that bomb in the flight deck. All the controls and the glass. Nah, I can't even think about it.
Well, let's
She looks down at him, disappointed. With the power of plot, he wakes up without anyone having to use any healing stuff because we need him to be awake for the scene. All right. As he wakes up and he looks around, he says, "Oh, I'm still alive? Oh, my head." He reaches up and he pulls his hand away. It's wet with blood. He immediately feels for his weapons. They're gone.
Let me tie his hands up.
Oh, he's already been tied up by Henry Ironsides, who maybe won a amateur rodeo thing. So, oh yeah, but I said he feels around for his weapons. Yeah. So my bad. So as he feels around for his weapons, he would realize then that he is tied up. Yes, good point. And then he kind of looks around. And he realizes like the situation he's in. So.
Well, Well, you-
Sorry, it's like a cutscene where like the animators weren't all on the same page, and then they, his arms just went right through the ropes to like check his shit, and then they went back into like the tied up position. My bad,
Yeah,
my bad.
they pre-made the video, and then
Yeah, right.
all
They're like,
options
wait,
came through afterwards.
yeah, we tie him up, and they're like, yeah, of course you can do that. You can do anything. It's tabletop, and then yeah. So as he goes to feel around, he kind of flops to the side a bit, realizing that he is fully rodeo tied up.
well, lucky.
And
You better
he
start
looks- oh.
squealing.
if I do, he'll kill me.
Who will kill
Come
you,
on.
Lucky?
I can't tell you.
Is it Mugly?
I don't want to die a disappointment.
Mm,
Well, then you gotta do something to improve yourself, because right now you are a disappointment to everybody in this room.
Maybe he'll know I tried my best. Maybe then he'll see.
we just want to help you, Lucky. Who are you trying to impress?
All right, he will need a persuasion or an intimidation to reveal any such information.
I'm not very charismatic. Someone else should definitely roll that.
All right, I'll be like, look, buddy, help us help you. Help us.
The classic.
Here's my persuasion.
And Henry flexes. He'll be the bad cop.
Yeah, where is it on the?
All right,
stand
you don't need to
list of-
target him. You just need to roll it, and then
Yeah, I'm just looking for
yeah.
it on. Is it diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy's fine. If you have a sub bonus for persuasion specifically, you'd want to add that. But yeah, diplomacy should do the trick. Oof.
I will go ahead and reroll.
'Kay.
With the hero point and hope for a better result. A much better result.
Okay. He says, I just wanted him to be proud of me. You don't know what it's like. Or maybe you do. Growing up a bastard. When I found
do.
out he was my dad,
Oh my god, Muglin's is
I was
bad.
scared.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But I eventually got the courage, and I sought him out. And I told him who my mom was and that he was my dad. I thought he was going to kill me. Right then and there. But he actually sat down with me. Gave me a cigar. Bought me a drink. He asked me about my life. He even gave me some money and sent me on my way. Said maybe we'd be in touch. And then, well, I was talking to some people about this job because I thought, Captain Fair, I thought maybe it was over. But, one last job, I was pretty excited. Well, shortly after that, so he sent someone to reach out to me, and, well, he said it was real important that these guys not make it. I asked what that meant, and he said, you're a clever kid. You'll figure it out. But just in case. And then he gave me all this stuff. A bomb and some poison and this cool short sword.
Some poison?
Uh-huh.
Did you use the poison yet, Lucky?
Well, I thought I might use it on the captain while she was sleeping and make it look like maybe some of the snakes from the storm, they, made it into the room. But I couldn't do that to the captain. So I thought maybe if I could just make the bomb go off up in the vents, that would cause enough, trouble that we'd have to stop and turn around.
Can we have a quick hero huddle in the corner, real quick?
We just go another route. You know what?
Uh,
Just in the
But
corner.
that is, however, when you hear a gurgle from his stomach, and he goes, "Ugh, these ropes are kind of tight. I've had real bad stomach pains all journey." And you see he's sweating really bad.
Huh.
So,
Do we have a doctor?
Kelly, make a medicine check.
Can we get alchemy check? Is it the effects of a poison?
Yeah. Give me both of you give me a recall
Medical.
knowledge. Yeah.
Protocol knowledge. Okay.
So Grom and Kelly approaching it from two different angles. Okay, Grom. You're not sure what the hell's wrong with this guy. You rolled real bad.
Guilty
Yeah.
conscience.
Yeah.
Repent. Fine, Bry.
Okay. So let's see. Who rolled the second one?
That's me.
Okay. All right. So
Medicine being the
you
biggest one.
you realize that he has all the symptoms of someone with like septic poisoning. Like something's wrong with his innards. Like there's definitely he's been essentially poisoned by some kind of infection in his bowels.
Have you recently been have you drinking anything regular or different than normal?
I mean, I'm smuggling a secret package way up in my butthole.
Good lord. Package must have ruptured or something.
Oh, is that bad?
Who gave you the secret package?
He said it was important that it make it to the Skyhold.
And
It was like a 2-for-1 mission.
And your dad told you to put it up your butt?
He said it was sensitive material. You know what kind of a man he is.
You haven't told us who he is, so we don't know what type
I'm
of man
assuming
he
it's
is.
smuggling. Lucky
It's
it's smuggling, right? I just
Henry slams him down on the table, just butt up. All right, Kelly.
Oh, gee.
All right.
So, Henry, as you pick up Lucky and you slam him down on the table, butt up, Grom, you hear beep from deep inside this man's butthole.
Is it a bomb? I was worried it was a bomb.
Grom, it's a bomb.
Yes, it's a bomb. Is there
Maybe
anything?
Grom get you.
Grom, do you say that? Because that's terrible bedside manner.
I say it. Yeah, it sounds like a bomb.
All right, he starts screaming. A bomb! But he's tied up rodeo style, so he can't escape.
Pin him down.
I will try and get the bomb.
Get it out! Get it out! You have my consent! You have my consent, please! There's some olive oil over on the counter!
We don't have time for olive oil.
I grabbed the olive oil.
He
and I
just
handed it
starts
to him,
sobbing. His goggles have filled up with tears. Like his eyes are underwater. His goggles are completely filled with tears. The captain lifts one goggle at a time to let the tears spill out like a fucking SpongeBob cartoon. All right. Grom, I'm gonna need a crafting check. Or sorry, this would be a thievery or a crafting to try to extract this bomb without detonating it. All right.
Does either one of them have?
You don't need to target him to do it though. Wait, did you try to do it?
That was me, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's good.
What? A plus 13 to the roll.
Yeah, you got a 19. You got a 19.
Reroll
so oh, you're gonna reroll? Okay.
Can you get a +2 item bonus because of the olive oil?
I think you said there was no time for olive oil.
Good.
All right, so you got a 20 this time. At this level of play, I think you know that a 20 is just not going to cut it, sir. To extract this
14 plus
bomb.
13?
Oh, we got a 14 plus 13. Okay. I thought you got... Okay, yeah. 14 plus 13 is going to be one success. You have located the bomb. It's way up there. So, I'm going to need 2 more successes. You do not want to critically fail, or you will detonate the bomb that is inside this dude's butthole.
I am gonna take one of the actions to get the olive oil
Okay.
as like
Okay.
an aid action if that
Sure.
will
Sure.
assist.
Now, for this skill challenge, it could be medicine, it could be thievery, or it could be crafting.
Yeah, I did disable the device for the first one, so
The DC, however, is a 27. So
27?
Kelly just made it. Yeah.
I have plus 15 crafting if you want me
You
to
do
try.
not want to critically fail, or you will detonate the bomb.
I put the olive oil on. Go ahead, Grum.
I got force open. I mean,
Barrow Winslow says, "What kind of a man does this to his own kid?"
Oof.
Ooh, Grom, you saw, you could have sworn you saw it crowning for a second, and then it slipped away.
He's hero pointing it. Uh-oh.
Oh! Okay, yeah. You're like, no, I got it, and it's gone.
All right,
oh,
let me.
listen, we don't solve this fast. He's going
Alright,
You,
let me-
overboard.
let me- let
you
me-
hear a giggle from Pepito as they say
Oh.
peekaboo.
let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot here.
Oh my God, you all got it! All right, Kelly, that is 2 successes. Describe. No, you know what? You don't have to describe to us how you did it. But you did it. All right.
Kelly,
You were
Kelly was
holding.
working from the other end.
You are holding in your hands a very large, very dangerous bomb.
Is it still beeping?
Oh, yes.
Throw it overboard. What are you-
yep, we're gonna take it to the
Disable
closest
it,
window
huh?
and chuck it out.
Okay. You would, I guess head downstairs, run to a window, like the Batman, gift that we shared earlier, and you would throw the bomb out the window. Having been jostled, and then, slammed and knocked around, the bomb had started its, detonation sequence. As you chuck it out the window, you watch as it dramatically lights up the night sky in a massive explosion that would have probably cost a couple thousand gold. So, just
That's not the
it
kind
would
of
have caused
explosive diarrhea you
tremendous.
want.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
All right, with the
Dad.
extraction of the bomb, Lucky Lanks passes out on the table.
What's this
In a-
ship called? The Final Kiss?
Winslow mutters the second kiss.
All right. Now that has been resolved, gang, I kind of am of the opinion that this is
So this,
Farrah Winslow's subordinate, and she should probably deal with his punishment accordingly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it sounds like this boy is just desperate for his father's love, and got used horribly. When all of his shenanigans didn't work, there was always the fail-safe, him blowing up. She just looks so angry and disgusted.
I am looking for a bathroom to wash my arms.
Oh, fair. Yep. She says, I'll keep an eye on him, but if we turn him in to the authorities, that's as good as a death sentence. If you don't mind, I'll keep him along with me. And if I think that he is truly remorseful for what he's done, he can work off all the damages to the ship. Other than a couple of burnt out gears on the engine and a destroyed kitchen, hasn't been too bad. She kind of glances at Henry's blast marks on his chest and everything.
Happens.
When push came to shove, kid could have tried to kill me in my sleep, but he didn't. So, at least he ain't all like his father.
I mean, are we sure this is really his father? Or did he just tell me this is dad?
Well, his mom told him it is what he said.
Well, she could have been lying too, but we'll never know. That's the true
Well,
mystery.
you know what they say about them Alkenstar businessmen. They got a thumb in every pie and a dick in every pie. I don't know if that's what they say.
It's not very elegant.
Yeah. I could have sworn it was something like that. Anyway, they got a bastard in every cradle. I don't know. I'll just take him with me.
Good work there, Kelly. That was a tight situation. You handled it well.
That's what she said.
Well, that's what he said, technically.
Cock in every hen house.
Talking ever. Oh man, that was good. That was good. I think that was what it was.
Alright, well,
Alright.
good night, everyone. I hope something weird happens in the
No.
next 4 hours.
Oh, I'm not sleeping after that shit.
After that shit was the bomb, dude. What are you talking about? All right.
After this, you have to call him unlucky.
There is one more encounter you must deal with.
Oh my god, there's 2 people down there. I can't
Jericho,
see
when you get back up, you see in the shadows of the corridor Vashon Gantleby, and he's just snogging hardcore with assistant lead engineer Nolby the Goblin. It's just like some heavy petting, some real slobbery kissing.
I'm gonna walk up to them. And I'm going to grab Nolby
Okay.
by the arm. And I'm going to
No,
just throw
there's
her.
a suction cup sound. Okay, as they disengage.
And just throw her back into her room over there.
Okay.
Close the door. I was gone
Ah.
for a sub 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, there was a commotion, and she came out. She was scared, and then she was like, "Oh, ain't you that famous guy? What's his face?" And I said, "Oh no, me? Mm-mm. I don't know who you're talking about." And well, next thing, the passion that's. Anyways, nothing came in here. Well, what happened downstairs?
Oh, I don't know. I was too busy snogging. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you were snogging too.
Something like that, yeah. I'm sure you
Mhm.
would love to hear about what happened, but I just wasn't so distracted.
I understand. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. It's fine. We're both adults. We got our own interests.
There was a bomb on a kid's butt.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
snogging, and
No,
you were snogging the
no,
kid, and he had a
separate-
bomb in his butt.
Separate instances. The kid had a bomb on his butt. He was the one that was all over you, the fanboy.
That Lanks kid.
Yeah, he had a bomb on his butt. So Kelly
Why
let
would
it
he
out.
have a bomb up his butt?
I think Muglin told him to put a bomb up his butt.
Did he owe Muglin money?
No. I guess he was his kid, maybe?
Muglin had his kid put a bomb up his own butt.
That was my exact words. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. And to what was the purpose of this bomb up the butt?
Oh, I think he was trying to kill us.
He turned his son into a suicide bomber,
Yeah, he did. His father
and
over
his son was okay with this,
I don't think.
or did he
knew.
think he was muling drugs?
He thought he was muling drugs. Yeah.
Well, I think we've all been there.
No, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, you don't got a butthole. I think any Alkenstar lad with a butthole has accidentally muled some drugs that weren't drugs to try and make ends meet.
How many times, Vashon? I just want to
Doesn't
know.
matter.
How
Also,
many times?
it's wash on now. I can't afford to be noticed anymore. My good looks and my reputation are preceding me.
Take the fucking hat off. What are you doing?
This is my disguise.
That's your disguise? You put a mustache and a hat on and change your clothes? Is that it?
Hey, and when people ask me something, I just go, wah. Like they do in Pixar or whatever,
So how come you couldn't have this whole get-up before we got on the ship and we had to smuggle you on?
Well, there were a lot of cuties when we first got on the boat. But now everybody's mostly dead, and we're going to be reaching the place in the morning. I don't want to get spotted at the Sky Citadel.
Right, alright. Just, yeah, you'll blend right in with
Speaking
Peanut.
of which, you need to get everybody else suited up before we arrive. We're going to get noticed real quick.
We gotta let them sleep. We just had to deal with the whole thing, so I would...
I mean, you're going to want to do it the safest part of the night. I'm just saying.
We'll do it in the morning. We gotta... Everyone's
Okay.
tired, so...
All right. And with that, you guys settle in for the remainder of the night.
Oh no, we're gonna trigger a bunch of wild surges, aren't we? Shit, shit, shit,
Kelly,
shit.
can you patch me up real quick before we go to
Yeah,
bed?
yeah.
Maybe we should consider the next time we wear our disguises.
Yeah, we're talking about this then.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes, yes. The combat has ended.
Has it? I think I'm still taking psychic damage.
Oh, that's
Oh
rough.
no,
buddy.
me, Scott.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
There you go. How many more do you need?
No, I'm good. He didn't do a lot to me actually. Mostly the rage damage.
It was just rage.
Do we even need to technically get off the ship when we get there? We don't, right?
No.
No, we don't.
In
Yeah.
fact, she's only going to be stopping for an hour.
Yeah, we don't even need to like get
Oh,
off. So I don't even worry about our disguises. Can we just stay on
Oh,
the
okay.
boat? Like,
Yeah, it's if you wanted to go and check out, the shops and things like that.
There you go, Jericho. Should top you off.
One might argue that any such action would only invite adventure. So.
Yeah, the last adventure we had was a fucking bomb up a kid's butt and snakes falling from the sky. So you know what? I think I'm good on the ship.
Yeah, no, a ship.
All right, fair enough.
So we might
Put
be
on-
stuck with dry goods for the rest of the trip because the kitchen's pretty much shut.
That's
All right.
yeah.
Gonna put on some just flying through the night music. Here we go.
Hey, Jericho, make sure you get that
Mhm.
healing.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I was hurt. Oh, I didn't even notice. Thanks, Kaylee. Looking out for me.
All right, so this is gonna be the morning of the 21st. Which. Oh wow, you guys have chewed through a lot of the campaign calendar. Good stuff. All right, so assuming you're able to pick up a paper while you're there, you'll have the 21st and the 22nd to look at. And honestly, if you did want to have a disguise, bronze time is coming up, so it'd be a pretty low chance. There we go.
Yeah, why not? Just step off briefly to resupply, grab some goods,
Okay.
grab a paper and all that fun stuff. So I'll use my disguise
I'm not gonna.
during bronze time.
I'm not gonna risk the wild magic surge.
Okay, some unscrupulous dwarven merchants are willing to sell dwarf tagged items in the gift shop of this airport. If you guys
Yeah.
dwarf items.
Well, but before that, I
Mhm.
gotta go over the stuff I got. I think.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I got a coat pistol. Does anybody want a coat pistol?
You could sell it.
If not, I'll give it to Henry. Are you asking what it can be used for?
Oh, I'm saying we could sell it if
Oh,
if you wanted to.
Yep. I got a +1 striking short sword. Yeah. I got some venom.
That was one of my own symbiote.
Did I get an elixir of life off of him too? Or I don't know what y'all had on. Oh, I got a feather token. I don't know what it am I supposed to know what it does? DM.
Oh, you would have to identify it.
Okay. I got this feather. And then I got this weird looking green liquid that I think would also need to be identified.
And you got this striking short sword.
Yes, I did go over the striking sword.
Okay.
I don't know what else I got from him though.
You got a bunch
Besides-
of daggers. You got some thieves' tools.
Okay. Daggers, thief tool.
And you got some ammo.
Yep. And
And this.
that
Does
needs
it
to be
say?
at the-
Does it say what it does in
It
chat?
does.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it needs to be identified. So no one
No.
sees that.
If you can tell what it is, then it doesn't need to be identified. Like
Oh.
the game would actually hide it from you if it was something that
okay.
you needed to identify. Yep.
Yeah. So I got all these things.
Need me to identify a potion?
No.
So this is kind of like
It's-
a bag of holding, but it's a chest of holdings.
Is it?
Yeah, so
Maybe-
when you use this token, it makes a chest. You can put 10 bulk worth of items, and when you deactivate it, it turns into a key, and you can use that key to summon the chest again.
Oh,
But only once.
Only once. Yeah.
Wait. It's a bag of holding only once.
Yeah, so once it turns into a chest the second time, it forever remains a wooden chest, and you can't turn it back.
No, it says once the chest is closed, it transforms again. This time into a key.
Yeah.
And right.
Yeah,
And
keep
then once it
reading,
is
keep
turned into a
reading.
chest a second time, it forever remains a chest.
Oh, okay.
So it's good if you're like in a dungeon and you find like a 10 bulk statue made entirely of gold. You shove it in there,
Right.
and then you take it back to town.
Well, a lot
Um,
of the times we're carrying around bodies of people, so like this actually wouldn't be a bad time if we need to.
I
carry
was
people
also
around.
thinking bodies.
Yeah.
It
What the
would have been
fuck?
it would have been a more appropriate item to rob the bank with, but the
Mhm.
adventure wanted to make sure you guys had a bag of holding.
Uh,
Yeah.
So who wants what? Because I don't want to hold all this.
Who needs striking runes for their weapons? Like who doesn't have one yet?
I think we were loaded up as just having a backup for someone, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also sell it if we don't need it to trade it out, because I still need shield runes for my shield, which I don't think I can use the +1 and the striking on the shield.
All
It's like-
this sounds like so far is give this to Henry. So
just throw it on the Henry sheet, and we'll sell it later.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
figure
I mean,
it out.
Henry still needs armor rune too, so I'm with
Tote
you.
Yeah.
pistol. Let's see. You can have. Yep, here you go. Here's the rounds for it.
Hold on. Do we feel like if we rest that we will be more efficient in our abilities and skill sets?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Great question. Great question.
So if that's the case, do we want to just like put everything in the bag and then like deal with it kind of off screen and sell everything, or like?
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
fine
good.
with that.
Okay.
I mean, this hunting spider venom. It looks pretty good.
Oh, we
It's
keep the
just
poison.
action. Yeah, poison's great. It's just action
Yeah.
economy heavy. Yeah. That's the balancing factor, because there's no fast hands or anything. Like I'm sure there's feats, and I think there's an archetype for poisoning and stuff like that.
And it's ability. So here
Yeah.
you go, Henry. Be careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep the feather though.
Yeah, I don't know who wants it, but I'll place these the Giselle and the Gunblade in there.
Henry, do you want the gunblade? I don't know if you're attached to your hammer or not.
I mean, this is my hammer.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
But I mean, I can always hold on to anything. If something were to happen to this hammer, like an ooze eats it, I mean, I guess it's a good
Yeah.
backup.
Yeah, maybe that's a good backup for you. Maybe you should hang on to it.
As I just put them in party loot, so they're there for whoever wants them.
Alright. Oh yeah, party sheet stuff. The stash.
The stash.
The stash. Okay.
I guess.
Did you put them in the stash?
I don't
I
know.
put in a stash. I put them in under players. There's one that says party loot.
Oh, you put it in the party loot. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Here, I'll move it over real quick, Henry. I'm already
Oh,
there,
okay.
so-
There we go.
And what is Giselle? What is this?
It's another type
That's
of
the
gun.
rifle from the bounty hunter, the original one.
Oh, how
I've
interesting.
been holding on to that.
Neat. Is this like a trophy you've been holding on to?
Yep, we got it from him, and I've been carrying it around, but I don't use it.
Okay. I'll put it in the stash too, just so we have everything in one place. And then yeah, cool. Cool.
Where is the stash?
If you go to the party tab under actors, there's like a little paper with a folded leaf, like a dog ear leaf. And if you click that, it'll bring up the party overview, and you'll be able to see like overview,
there we go.
exploration, stash, and I'll have all the stuff in it.
I was wondering where all our stuff was.
Yeah, that's where it went.
Nice.
But Jerry is happy to just hang out on the ship and let people do shopping.
Okay. So, is there anybody who's gonna risk it to just stretch their legs, get off the ship, and look around?
Kelly's going to just to gather some information as far as any leads as to any rumors about ships coming in and stuff.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go shopping.
Frown will stay on board the boat.
All right. What disguises are those of you who are disembarking planning to use? Magical, or are you going to try for mundane?
I will. Let's see. I will switch to that one.
Okay.
I think there's an added benefit now when I switch to that one. When I go to this, I
Mhm.
gain the effects of a third level illusionary disguise for an hour.
Oh, dang. Okay. This is your change shape Kitsune ability? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you took the level 5 shifting faces?
Yeah. Everything else is
Okay.
kind of like not really gonna do anything for me since
So you gain the
getting-
effects. You gain the effects, but this is a polymorph effect, not a magical effect. So you don't worry about triggering a surge. Cool. All right.
because I could have gotten a familiar that can do nothing.
Aw.
Because
Familiars are pretty cool.
yeah, but like it can't move unless I take a move feat for it,
Oh.
and it only
really?
has one other feat that it must
Oh.
take. So then it would immediately be able just to do almost nothing.
I see. That's fair. All right. Kelly, the best time to do it would be during bronze time.
Yep.
You guys are out in the waste. But so that would lower it by 4. So it's still a 6 or less that on a d20 that a wild surge might occur. They would ask that you do it on the observation deck. But it goes off without a hitch, so no problem. All right. Let's see who you are today. Aw. That's cute. Okay. All right. You return from the observation deck. Just a radiant sunshine of a human being.
Turn on the halo effect and actually get that lighting.
Nice. Let's see. All right, then I will go ahead and get the Citadel music ready because you guys made it. Congrats. Nothing else bad happened that night.
Thank God.
Did it?
You know, we lost like 5 people, but you know, it could have been worse.
We could have brought all the other sketchy people on board.
It's true. Really, we should have just refused everyone entry onto the fucking
Well,
airship.
Then we would have had to pay for it. We had no money. Otherwise, we'd not have that armor.
It's true. It's true.
All right, so you approach Dongung Hold. It looks like, I don't know, a little bit like this, I guess. This isn't Dongung Hold, excuse me. This is the outskirts of Dongung Hold or whatever. Let me check the adventure. It's got the actual name of it. Let's see. Cloud Reaver Keep. Okay. So, all right, as the cold light of dawn creeps into the sky, the second kiss arrives at Cloud Reaver Keep, the fortress marking what is commonly thought of as the edge of Alkenstar's holdings. This is the final destination for some of the passengers who are extremely happy to depart the unlucky airship. Some of the passengers want to know why they didn't get to be taken all the way to Dongung Hold, to which the captain informs them that she's going to provide them with a writ of passage and some names, and they can take an airship the rest of the way. But this journey has been too ill-fated for her to risk anyone else's lives. When put in that context, everyone agrees, and the remaining living passengers decide to leave the ship. The exception is Woodchop, who does not want to abandon his friend, Jet Ree, who needs him.
Yes.
All right. So then, that means that Tankira will not abandon her new friend, Woodchop. So they're going to stay. Rickard and Maggie give everyone hugs and kisses, and they head off. There really weren't a lot of other passengers left alive, I guess. And then Fossa looks to you, Henry, and nods. She ain't going nowhere.
Damn straight. Predator arms.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. In that case, the remaining passengers who are dead are handed over to the authorities. Did you have anything you wanted to say or do with your best friend in the world, Don, who died, Jericho? Or do you just let him go?
I mean, I light a cigarette, cigar, whatever it is, and I just kind of pour one out for the homie. That's it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, as the bodies are transferred off the ship, it becomes pretty obvious that yes, this is an ill-fated journey. And Maggie and Rickard Steps pick up the pace as they head off into the Sky Mall and their lovely vacation. Their luggage in tow. All right. Those of you who wanted to disembark, essentially all the same shopping rules apply as they do in Alkenstar. The difference here is that you can buy any alchemical items one level higher than yourself, and you can buy magical items up to one level lower than yourself. So it's actually a little bit easier here to get magical items than it is in Alkenstar, but it's harder to get the really good shit alchemically here as opposed to further into Alkenstar proper. Also, there is an illicit gift shop that is selling dwarf-only goods to non-dwarves. So if you've ever wanted to purchase dwarf-only goods, this is your chance.
Oh.
Yeah. That's basically items that are tagged with the dwarf tag, and then they would be considered uncommon or rare, and then normally you have to like have dwarf heritage or adopted heritage to be able to tell your DM like I should be able to get this, and the DM's like okay, but otherwise it's kind of like would you be able to get a hold of it kind of thing, if that makes sense.
So a reinforcing rune for the shield is actually a level 4 item. So we could pick that up while we were here. Theoretically, if we weren't poor. But we are. So
And you can buy and sell like you could normally do. So if you had things that you wanted to sell.
Okay, I'm gonna make a decision. This wand of chilling spray that I have that has a chance of triggering wild magic surges. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Probably should. What else can I get rid of?
So dwarf goods would include clan daggers and pistols. That's pretty problematic that they're selling those. Maybe these are replica clan daggers and clan pistols. Dwarven Dorn Dagar, dwarven scatterguns, which are like shotguns, dwarven war axes, long hammers, and wreckers. So that's kind of cool. What is a wrecker? The wrecker combines a dwarven Dorn dagger with a heavy gear reinforced arm cover that allows it to be fired like an oversized sling, then retrieved and reloaded by manually activating a clockwork spool. So it's like Guts' arm from Berserk?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. That's pretty fucking cool.
So, do we want to sell the Giselle that we have just kind of sitting in our stash and we don't really need? So how about the gun?
Sure.
Okay. So I don't really think anyone can use it effectively because it has the concussive trait.
Sounds good. Sell it.
Okay.
Right.
Here's the other thing. Are we ever gonna really use this +1 striking short sword, or should we just sell it?
I think we should just sell it.
I agree.
Yeah. So let's sell the striking +1 short sword, the Giselle. I'm going to sell my cooling wand that I have, and then we have an ever-burning torch in here as well. We attached to this. Have we ever used it?
I mean, Henry has one on him all the time too. So.
Okay, so this is an extra. This is also
We
a
do have like
magical
80
effect.
guns.
Oh, Kelly, normally it takes 2 hours to gather information. They're only doing a 1 hour layover. Do you want to just kind of ask the captain to wait an extra hour so you can get a chance to get some information, or?
No, I mean, I'll just grab the newspaper and
Okay.
just listen for gossip. That's all.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna put the ever-burning torch in our sell pile. How much does the striking +1 sword go for, Henry? Can you see in the sheet?
It's traditionally it's 100 gold pieces. So what is it, half that?
Yep.
Oh, so everything's gonna be half. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right, so
Unless it's listed as a type of treasure.
Gotcha,
You get full
gotcha.
price.
So I'll add everything together and divide it by hand.
But yeah, I posted in Discord what's in the bag of holding.
Cooling orb is +60.
That's why gems and paintings and all that are a good thing because they're treasure. They don't lose their value.
So that was not right. So it's 93 will be the sell for everything that we just went over. Oops. And then split that 5 ways. We'd all get 18 gold pieces and then 6 silver pieces.
Yeah, so basically the baby rules for selling items is allow PCs to sell anything for half price, essentially anytime they have access to merchants.
Okay. So I'm going to delete all that
But
stuff.
warning,
Oh,
this
warning.
might result in PCs that are more powerful.
Oh no.
So
I mean, we've skipped half the treasure, so that's fine.
So I'm going to go ahead and delete all that stuff we just talked about, and everyone can add 18.6 to their sheets.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye, Giselle. You will not be missed. You are never going to be used.
I mean, we got all sorts of guns that
We
might
have
never
so
get
many,
used.
we have so many guns. You know.
There's a hand cannon, a dueling pistol, like Hope pistol.
Incredible. Incredible. I needed a newsie for the Dwarven Citadel, and it's a squat newsie. That's the adjective it gave me.
Hmm. So we can buy things?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. How much gold?
Henry, how much money do I owe you?
I gotta double check my notes.
And you said we got 18 like something gold from selling all that stuff?
18 gold, 6 silver.
18 gold.
Hold on, let me try to search the word loan first. Nope.
Mm.
Damn it.
I think it was
Yeah.
I think it was 20 gold, but I can't remember if it was 20 or 40.
Did,
For what?
We did this before we left. Alright.
Mhm.
you think we're ever going to be able to use these golden silencers?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we would. I wouldn't sell those. I
Okay.
would hang on to those.
Cares about wild surges, man. Live your life.
I am living
Fast.
my life.
Fast and free.
I am.
Good.
I already told you, my next character is gonna be a wild mage if this one dies.
Oh my god.
You don't need that. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's incentive to keep Kelly alive.
Yeah, yep. I will find this eventually. I'll let you know when
Yeah,
I
let me
find it.
know. And I think I might have enough to pay you back, so I'll just I'll go give you money. Right. So I can't afford this reinforcing runes. That will have to be later.
Hmm. Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right, so Kelly, as you pick up a paper from this squat newsie, he looks up at you and he says, "Oi, you need a newspaper?" Because that's how this little boy sounds, and he sells you the newspaper for a trivial amount of money. And right,
Respond with an equally gruff voice for a pretty looking lady and say,
oh nice,
"Thanks, kid."
oh nice. He looks up at you and he says, "You got a voice as beautiful as my mother's." Says, "Hope you're not doing much flying. Look at the paper." And the main article says, "Worst mana storms in history expected over the next few days."
Of course.
It's gonna be real wild out there. Who knows what's gonna happen? As he's saying that, behind you, you can see crew members sweeping snakes off of the ship. And you can see the cook coming back with a new stove to replace the one that was destroyed in the bombing.
Let's see if anybody's got some personal anti-magic zones or something, because shit.
Yeah, you do see that the second article that grabs your attention is there is an article about Pyronite. Apparently, Pyronite is still in the news and is still very relevant. It's in the hearts and minds of the citizens. There's speculation. Have we seen the last of Pyronite? What happened to Vashon Galby? What about his apprentice? Was she a spy working for Geb? Well, yeah. Let's this is
What the fuck, apprentice?
it's a very scandalous article. Yeah, it paints a picture of a Gebite skeleton floozy spy who took the golden boy Vashon Galby and misled him into a destructive and warlike path, probably for the gain of the Gebites of the South. Not that this paper would ever say anything negative about their brothers in economy down south, but it does make one wonder. Does make one wonder.
It's great.
Fuck Fucking
All right.
apprentice, you garbage paper, garbage.
And the
I
third
know-
article is about how this really rad airship race got canceled on account of the worst mana storms in history over the next couple of days.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So,
I'm gonna go pick up a lucky dino shoe.
okay.
I have my little shopping list of things I want to get, if possible.
Sure. What
Uh,
are they? Did you post them into Discord?
I can. Yeah, I can do
Okay.
that.
In the treasure. Oh, in
Treasure.
general. Okay.
In general. Okay, I'll post it.
Wherever you want to post it. I don't know.
We waste the treasure.
A dancing scarf. Yeah, that's a level 3 item. That's definitely available here.
Dancing scarf, a damashing band, some silencers, and one brass ear.
Oh. Yeah, these are kind of pricey, bro. Well,
Really?
the brass
One
ear's
of
only
these-
1 gold, yeah.
Yeah, 1 gold, and silencers are a silver piece.
Oh, okay.
The band's, I think, 20 gold, and the dancing scarf is 60 gold.
Got it.
I also need to ask Henry what our ammo situation for is.
In Discord, I posted what's in the bag of holding.
I
Alright.
Or
also
at least
just have a
like-
bunch of bullets because I bought like 100 for my arquebus, and then I no longer have one. So I have bullets for you if you need them.
No, you got to buy the right bullets for the right gun.
Well, that's listen. All bullets should be universal.
If you could go ahead and toss those dueling pistols to me. that'd
Well,
be
they're in the
great.
stash now. The
Well,
dueling pistol.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my.
Joey, do you want the ammo, or are you talking about the actual weapon?
No, I have a dueling pistol.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll throw
I'll-
the rounds on. Hold on.
You
I'll
say
just send them
they're
to you.
they're in the party loot? I'll do it. I'll do it so I don't
No, I'll send them to you because I do not have them in the party loot yet. I thought you were talking about the actual
Oh.
pistols.
Yeah.
Rounds, dueling pistol.
Yeah, the dueling pistol rounds.
What are you doing? Why didn't send it all over? Looks like all the dueling pistol rounds.
And go ahead and toss me the slide pistol rounds. I'll organize them and put them in the party loot.
I'm gonna pick up some authentic dwarven beard oil. It's the best.
Kelly's gonna have the best beard.
The party loot thing is you are here? Is that what it is?
Just hit
No,
P.
no. So
Oh.
yeah, hippie. That works too.
Oh, okay. The stash. It's the stash.
The
Yep.
stash.
I got you.
Well,
Uh,
if we sell all the weapons that are in the stash right now, we each get 2.66 gold pieces.
thanks.
Oh crap! Didn't even hit that.
I don't know. We might as well. I don't know. I feel like having extra guns on hand isn't a bad idea because, like, you never know. I guess I don't know.
That's fair.
I'm a hoarder, so really, I'm not the best person to decide what to buy and sell. So.
I'll just throw them back in the bag of holding them.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just in case we run into a situation where like our weapons get stolen or whatnot, you know.
I'll take the coat pistol.
Oh, absolutely. Do you want the rounds with that as well?
Yeah, be good.
All right, Kelly, are you this radiant ball of sunshine?
Yeah.
Here you go. And pistol rounds. Send everything over.
So I'm already wearing the armored coat, so it fits perfectly. Between the coat pistol, armored coat, the sword cane, and the concealed concealed pistol holder, I could be all incognito.
Kelly, do you bring that paper back to the ship with you? I need to know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who fucking wrote it? Who wrote it? Who's the author of this article?
Oh, you know who the author of that? You know
Oh
who the
my
author
God,
of that
I know
article is?
Yes, I know who it is. What's her fucking name? I don't remember.
It's Susan Pineapple.
Fucking Susan Pineapple. God damn it.
Do we have to take out a rogue, a vagabond, a miscreant?
Oh yeah, I'll find her.
Listen,
find
without
her.
too many spoilers, there's a recent video game that some people have played and enjoyed where there is a side quest involving getting unslandered by a slanderous newspaper. And I want to put it out there that I ran that adventure like 6 years ago. So it was old hat for me when it came up. Iron Hack, baby. They were writing slanderous newspapers about adventures long before that recent video game that we don't need to talk about. All right.
I'll find you, Susan Pineapple. Just you wait.
Well, I
Oh.
know a reporter, so I could assist you. Investigative reporter. I can set her on the task.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good. Yes. Good.
Listen, Susan just reports what could be the truth.
Any relation to Susan Pickle?
Oh,
So we're able to get those items?
it's up to your team. I mean, if you guys have the money and you think it'd be good investment, yeah.
I do. I think I could cover it all myself, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. So Jericho saw that it was 60 gold.
For what?
Mm.
Oh, it was 60
For
gold?
that. Yep.
Ooh, whoa, I owe you way more than I thought I did. Did you calculate interest on that or something? What was it looking?
Nope. I just wrote it straight up.
Okay,
I give you all the money I had to get you
So,
armor.
Jet, do you need me to add those to your sheet then?
Yeah, unless you want me to go ahead and drag them out. I can try to do that.
Okay, you should be able to search them with quick insert.
Yeah. What's quick insert command again?
The default is control space, and then you just start typing what you're looking for.
And then I will remove the gold.
Okay.
Henry, I'm gonna give you 20 gold right now. Pull over
All
like that.
right. Appreciate it. Henry is not a banker, so he does not collect interest or anything. He just assumes that, if he needs money later, somebody will lend it to him.
Thanks.
Listen, I don't like being in debt, okay?
Fair. Are you sending it over, or are you just subtracting it?
Oh,
I'm just adding.
I just subtracted it if you want to add it.
Okay, I'll just add it. Sounds good. I'm a stickler for making sure we're where we need to be. I'll get the spreadsheet out like Tomb of Annihilation. I did. I had a little button I'd press anytime it would consume the right amount of water and food each day. It was a whole thing.
Oh man.
Microsoft Excel.
I feel like a legit stealthy person.
You're a real rogue now.
Oops.
I'm better than a rogue. I'm an investigator.
Just disappears. Where'd it go?
Great. I am all set.
All right. Then we'll disembark.
I definitely rant to Vashon about the news article. Tell him it's dumb and that I'm actually smarter than he is and all that jazz.
Oh, okay. He listens. He says, I'm hearing the words that you're saying. I understand why you're upset. I probably just got painted in a better light in this article on account of me and Miss Pineapple hitting it off so well at this one mix-up.
You're dating the pineapple too?
Listen. My personal life shouldn't interfere with our working relationship.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, what's the story with this? Anybody approached the captain about the dangers inherent in this possible mana storm situation?
I definitely head that way after
Okay.
passing off the paper.
Jericho continues to rant off screen as Kelly walks away.
Fair, fair. All right. The captain seems to be in better spirits, having at least gotten rid of Sweet Maggie and Rickard, who I met, like the real life equivalent of these two at Magfest, and they're the whole reason that I would try to save the human race from extinction. Is those two people. They're so beautiful, so happy, so wonderful. So with them safe, she has sort of a look on her face of grim determination. Like, she's not going to let anything stop her and make her turn back, make her quit. Not now. Not ever. So anyways, Kelly, you entered to talk to her?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. She says, are you looking nice, Kelly? What exactly do you need?
Thank you. And while I was out there, I would have picked up a treat of her favorite kind. Whether that's
okay.
something, a local
That would
beer
be-
that's her
that would be
favorite,
called
or
cigars.
yeah, I'll pick her up a nice cigar
Mm-mm.
and hand that to her. She
a
knows what
cigar.
that means.
Yeah, okay. She says, do you have some kind of accommodations that you need? Additional accommodations?
Nope, just bad news in the paper.
That's all. The man
Well,
wastes are what they are. You wait for them storms to be over. Might be too late.
exactly. So, showing my appreciation.
Well, I hope this is the luckiest damn cigar you've ever bought. Because I wasn't fooling when I said this was an ill-fated journey. I can't believe the amount of bullshit that we went through to not even make it all the way to Dungan Hold.
I'm in agreement. I can't believe it myself.
Well, let's hope for fair skies and kind winds.
For what it's worth, I still think it's been a hell of a ride.
She smiles at you and says, yeah, I'm glad we gave it one more shot. But I do think that this is going to be the last one for me. She kind of like pats the console next to her and she says, this old girl's seen too much. Time to let her go. But not yet. We're going to get you to this remote spot. You're going to do the thing you got to do. And then I'm going to get you home.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Let me know if there's anything I can do on our end.
She says, I'd like to say there's no more trouble to look out for, but if you could, be appreciated. I was hesitant to pick up any new hires without a good chance to vet them. So we are a bit undermanned. So if you and your fellas could help out here and there, be appreciated.
Absolutely.
She says, Lucky's going to be confined to my cabin, and then he'll be allowed to work under supervision once he's healed up from his injuries. I want you and your allies to respect my decision as captain, and the mercy that I have decided to show this boy who was led astray by a cruel and vindictive man.
Understood. I know how manipulative those types can be, so feel sorry for the lad.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, looks over at Henry's nephew, who's trying real hard to kind of stay awake because he was up late flying the ship, but he refused to sleep because he wanted to go check out the port of call. And she says, Seems like there's a lot of that going around. Young men, young people, having their lives torn apart, turned upside down. Maybe that's just the way of the world, Kelly.
Certainly seems to be the way of Alkenstar.
All right. And so, you guys set sail, and nothing happens on the first day.
Hell yeah!
I don't trust it.
I mean, do you want something to happen on the first day?
Something's wrong. Something's
No,
wrong.
no.
No.
I mean, if you want something to go, there's things that could go wrong. I'm just saying, nothing goes
Oh
wrong.
wait, I need to talk to Henry real quick.
Okay.
Henry. Can we have a hero huddle, just us in the corner over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
you remember that one time before the snakes started falling from the sky? I was like, Henry, I need to talk to you. Do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
You
what
want to roll deception?
Yeah, well, the snakes started falling from the sky, I got interrupted, and there's an engine or something. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about was... So how do you want to reintroduce yourself to your nephew over there?
I mean, I've already talked to him.
You already talked to him? When did that happen?
Oh, well, I mean, when the snakes were going, I had to bust into the cockpit, help out there, and then he immediately figured it out because he's not dumb.
Shit.
And then we had a whole heart-to-heart. We hugged. I gave him.
I
See how I'm
missed
not
it?
wearing the necklace anymore?
Oh my!
Sorry.
Can you guys do a replay for me? I was really looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. I can ask. It might be really awkward. Actually, honestly, the whole thing was awkward anyway. So I mean, it probably won't be any different.
Yeah, I know. I was really looking forward to watching and learning, you know. But if it's it's no. You're right. It'd be awkward. It'd be weird. No, you know what?
I feel
Good
bad.
for
I
you.
consider you like. I basically consider you my best friend on the ship.
Oh shit, Henry.
Aww.
Oh man.
Henry's
okay.
now marked
Oh.
himself for death.
So as he says that, you have this sudden like PTSD where there's like a kind of like sound effects and your vision blurs and you just see Don's heart being torn from his chest cavity, gobbled down by this wolf deer. It lets out a gurgling howl of ecstasy as it eats his heart as he just lays there twitching on the ground.
Henry. Listen,
Yeah.
I've had two best friends in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
One of them stabbed me in the back for money from muggling. Second one got his heart eaten by a deer with wings.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can stay just friends, just like really good friends. You know, I feel like if you cross that best friend territory, you're gonna get into some danger there.
He looks at himself. Bomb marks. He's still cleaning off his armor. Yeah, I'm sure that's the problem.
Yeah, you know, but hey, if you want to take that risk and be my best friend, hell yeah. But you know, just I want you to know what you're getting into.
Honestly, I don't think we ever know what we're getting into.
Fair enough, Henry. Congrats, you're my new best friend. Fuck you, Vashon.
Dang.
Does Henry lose like that feat that gives him the extra dying that now?
No. But if this was my Curse of Strahd game, you would get one of these. You would get one of these. Just an ominous black dot on your miniature.
Oh. I have those too. So
Yeah. All right.
Good talk, Henry. Good talk.
Let's see. Slice of life on the airship. Some of you might chance upon a scene where stately Roxy is sitting at the bar, having some soda pop, and the bartender has the newspaper open, and she is loudly reading the article about the undead assistant from Geb, who is definitely maybe a Gebite spy, who definitely maybe radicalized Vashon Galby, who is now missing.
This whole thing is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And then she says to Roxy, she says, you know what's crazy is I could have sworn Vashon Galby was on the boat. And there's a skeleton. If I didn't know no better, I'd say that they was Vashon Galby and that skeletal assistant. And Roxy just stares at her and says, Roxy. Which, Kelly, you understand is her saying, yes, those are people, but I'm Roxy.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Grom in the morning he comes out. He's tired, rubbing his eyes. He's still wearing
Aw.
his pajamas. He kind of like shuffles out to the dining room area and gets some breakfast. Although there's probably not much after the kitchen's all been blown.
Oh no,
up.
they bought a new stove.
He's sitting there eating his scrambled eggs, and he brutally grabs the newspapers laying there. He starts looking through it, and he sees the article about the spy.
Mm.
And he just like drops it.
Oh no.
And he's looking
Okay.
around, and yeah, that's it.
Interesting. All right, fair enough. Jet Reed, does any normal slice of life shit happen on this like 18 hours where no encounters occur? Or are you good? You might be muted. I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
I was in Jet Reed, if anything. But I guess he's not there. Okay.
The alcohol
All right.
got to him.
Damn, it claimed him.
Mm.
All right. Henry, any slice of life that occurs besides your friendship with Jericho?
I mean, obviously Henry takes the time and effort to go find Levi, and then put on the whole, asking him to, Levi, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to, we need to replay the whole scene out for Jericho's skeleton over there.
I wave.
The whole scene?
Like the whole, I guess that's the wrong way to put it. Like when are reconnected. Like we gotta trying to help her out there.
Is there gonna be a snake?
I can
I
make
don't
snake noises if that helps you get into character.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Give me a performance check, Henry.
Oh.
This will represent you and Levi's efforts.
All right, performance. I got a +2. Oh my gosh. I'm not using a hero voice.
No,
Jericho, it's pretty bad. It's awful.
I have no frame of reference, so this is the most heart-wrenching, moving thing I've ever seen.
And I didn't kill your dad, boy.
I know. We already talked about this.
I know we're trying.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Here,
hug.
This was really helpful. I need practice, to make up with family members that I have problems with. So this is really helpful, actually. I will do exactly this if I ever run into them again. This is what I'm gonna use. Thank you.
No problem. Just always remember to just give away a personal item. It always adds a touch to that. Now, it wasn't like a play or anything. Like, I did mean it. But I'm trying to...
Hey, your nephew looks at you like, dang, bro.
No, like, I actually... Like, oh, it's...
Personal,
I'm so bad at this.
personal item. All right, she writes it down. Right. Okay. Wonderful. Good.
I like how their two interactions have been heartwarming reconnection to this. It's like real life.
Oh, there is a scene where you go to use the restrooms, and Lucky Lanks is walking out of one of the stalls because he has cleaned it. He seems admonished, badly bruised, and waddling a little bit. He looks at all of you sheepishly and says, "I'm sorry about everything."
Lucky, it's all right. Don't do it again, and don't stick anything up your ass.
Yeah, Fossa stands nearby and says, "The captain has me keeping an eye on him. He won't be doing any butt stuff anytime soon."
Good for him.
Oh, Jet, do you have a heartwarming slice of life that occurs during this non-encounter day?
Slice of life.
Yeah.
I think Jet would actually take advantage of his new dancing scarf
Okay.
to dance and then conceal himself so he can scare people, and realizes it's really good at entertaining and scaring Sweep Up. So for an hour, I think he'll entertain and then also
Mm.
terrify Sweep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
Jet.
I'm
know-
just
What?
checking. I'm just checking. I think actually being frightened is one of the only things that can affect Sweep Up.
Oh no.
It's like a peekaboo thing, you know? He's a little bit.
And because he has such a limited range of feelings and experiences, he like a baby who every time you steal their nose, they're upset, but still wants you to keep doing it.
Yeah.
He keeps asking you to do it. Look at all the shit this dude's immune to, but it doesn't say emotion,
He's immune
right?
to healing.
Wait, he's immune to mental. Mental's a thing though.
Ah.
Is that a mental effect? Your fear?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Really peekaboo? Yes, I guess so. Because that's what it would literally be. Me
Yeah.
concealing myself and then going peekaboo.
Well, he pretends to be scared.
Okay.
He says, "I am very frightened.
Good.
You surprised me."
And
so
that
on
is
so
what I
forth.
do.
Okay.
Hey,
fair enough.
hey, Jet.
What?
I just happened to notice that you still got your disguise on. And like, is that running out or anything ever?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't run out? That's crazy.
Yep.
Is it like some kind of magic item that you're using for that?
No, because it doesn't, do the magic thing. It's just a thing I can do since I was a kid.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that? I kind of want to look like a sexy fox. It's cool.
I mean, you can try. Have you ever looked anything besides a skeleton?
Yes, I have.
Well, maybe you can turn yourself back into not a skeleton.
Oh, all right. Well, I've certainly tried in the past, but all I got is these bones and these wigs. So,
I'm sorry.
no, it's all right. I will just live in constant desire to be a sexy fox, but knowing it will never come true. Thank you, Jet.
I'm sorry.
Wonderful. Okay. Everyone may take a hero point. If this would put you at 4 hero points, you may. Does that put anybody at 4 hero points? I don't think it puts anybody at 4 hero points. All right. Never mind then. Everybody gets a hero point. Okay. Let's see.
Well, that's never getting used.
we got 50 minutes left. Come on, let's go. Speed run.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. As as morning comes, the following day, the storm catches up with the ship, or maybe the ship catches up with the storm.
Bom, bom, bom.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. Mm. Mm. Fine. Just trying to set some mood here. Some musics. Let's see. All right. So as the storm gets rolling, can somebody give me a D20 roll? I'll take the first D20 roll I see. Oh, okay. And Okay. 13. Oh. Okay. Let me see what that does.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I need everyone on the boat to go ahead and give me a will save. Everyone on the airship. Okay.
I might have a bonus to this, but I can't tell, unfortunately, because my thing is not loading. 1 second, sorry.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that fancy hero point we just got.
And
Okay.
I was thinking, like, it's like 18 doesn't feel good enough anymore. Yeah, let's
Okay, okay.
slightly better.
So Henry's re-rolling? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see. Alright, Grom, that's a pass. Jet, that's a pass. Vashon, pass. Woodchop, no. Jericho, 19, not gonna pass.
Can I succeed at a cost?
Oh, okay.
Wait, who has the dot? Who has the dot?
Yeah, don't you have Facspiration? You can
Oh
just
shoot,
use the
I do!
Facspiration.
Never mind, I don't,
Okay.
I don't succeed at a cost. I simply
All
use
right.
the expiration. I'm not gonna roll for it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Henry.
Okay. All right.
No problem. I'm more afraid of those than.
All right. None of you critically succeeded. So the target must roll twice and use the worst result whenever attempting. All right. So during the storm, you always roll with disadvantage. I said it. There you go. Deception, diplomacy, intimidation, or performance. Everyone on the ship has unfriendly or indifferent, if you are friendly, attitudes towards each other. Those those who failed, this effect is permanent.
Oh, what? Wood
So
Uh,
chop?
you just Woodchop's
and-
just indifferent to me now.
Yeah, and those that critically failed, which Woodchop missed it by 1, or he could have critically failed. Everyone will have 2 steps less initial attitude towards you for the rest of your life. As the entire ship is affected by an outcast curse.
Huh. This must be what it's like to be friends with Jerk.
Fuck. It's no winning.
Can you tell us once again?
Hmm?
If
What
made
it
our
does?
Save, what if we made? If we
Oh,
made
the
our save?
the DC was 20. The DC was 20.
So if we made our save, are we still affected by it? But it's just
You
not
you are
permanent?
affected by it, but it's not permanent. It's just as long as the storm lasts.
And we just distrust everybody else.
Yes.
Don't care about 'em?
Essentially, you find others to be abrasive and off-putting, and they find you to be abrasive and off-putting. You would have had to get a 30 to be unaffected by this effect. So immediately, a tension kind of settles over the boats. Tankira is walking away from Woodchop. Woodchop is walking after her, just like squawking in the most obnoxious possible way. It's annoying to all of you. Oh, I should see if Rock. Oh, damn, bro. Roxy, are you? Oh, okay. So she didn't critically fail. But she looks at the bartender and just says Roxy and knocks the bottle out of the bartender's hands, shatters against the floor. The bartender looks at her and says, "You little rat!" And she reaches for her boob dagger. Roxy reaches for her initiative dice, and it's real tense all over the boat, except for Sweep Up. Sweep Up approaches you, Grom, and says, "Why is everybody being like this? All of a sudden, everyone seems really grumpy."
Maybe we can cheer them up.
How do you think we can do that?
Jet Ree showed me some dance moves.
And he spins around in a circle and he goes, bah! Tries to scare you. He spins around again. Bah!
I pretend to be scared.
Mm.
It might be best if you stay here, sweet pup. There's something affecting everybody, it seems like. Maybe it's this darn
I have to
medicine.
stay in my room again. Aren't all the bad people gone now? Didn't you guys get rid of all the bad people?
We did, but it says mana storm. All right, well, you can come on out. It doesn't matter. Come on out
Okay.
here. Let's go.
As you
let's
head
see
into
what's
the
going on.
hallway, the cook looks at you and says, ugh, it's you! No, not
Yeah.
you, little robot. You're cool. But you? Fuck you, man!
Hey, where'd you ever learn how to make eggs, anyways?
My mom?
Well, she sucks.
Well, she's dead.
Well, good. She won't have to.
Whoa,
Make it
good! You see them pull out a cleaver, and they brandish it at you. Why don't you step closer and say that to me, huh?
Why don't you meet me out back later on?
Okay, what time?
3 weeks from now. I need to train first.
Okay, he nods at you because he knows that he couldn't beat you in a fight, and he says, good. And he goes
Yeah.
back into the kitchen.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you see this newspaper?
Huh?
Did you see this newspaper?
Yeah, I saw the paper.
Did you see this thing about the spy?
Yeah. You think it's that skeleton lady?
Probably. I mean,
His eyes get wild, and he has the cleaver out again, and he says, "We
not
could
right
be
now, but
we
should
could
keep
be
an eye on
heroes.
her. Need to
You
keep
and
an
me.
eye on her. Yeah,
We could
that's
be
true.
heroes for just one day."
Yeah. I think first of all, we should just keep an eye. We need to catch her in the act.
I figured out how to defeat her.
How?
Well, I was asking around on account of the newspaper. They say she throws her head at her opponents.
Yep, she does.
All you
Good
gotta
idea.
do is carry a bag. 1 Pac-Man to ready the bag in your hand. 2 Pac-Mans to ready an action to catch her head. And you can tell that this guy's really put a lot of thought into this plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
You got any extra bags in there?
I do. You want one?
Yeah.
Fuck you! And he slams the kitchen door in your face.
Yeah. Well, at least I don't have to eat your shitty eggs.
Okay.
I'll go look for Henry. He'll understand.
All right, Henry. It's a terrible, no good, awful day.
Yeah. Henry's thinking about how shitty these eggs were.
See this newspaper? Look at this. Is there a
How many
picture in
how many
here?
copies of the newspaper? Well, we'll just assume they bought a couple of copies of this.
I just been carrying since I read the one at breakfast, I've been carrying around with me.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Was
what about it?
Is there a drawing in there or anything? Like an artist's illustration of the eye?
Well, yeah, there's Vashon looking like a Bishonen cover boy, and then there's a sinister looking like Oni skeleton like in the shadows behind him.
I'll show that to
Yeah.
Henry, look at this. Did you see this?
What's Jet Ree doing on the cover?
Vashon.
Oh!
Talk about a spy from Geb.
They drew him looking like he looks like Vash the Stampede more than he looks like Vashon Gattleby, but you know, you get the gist that it's supposed to be Vashon.
I mean, have you seen New Vash?
I mean, he's a cutie. He's a cutie.
New art of Vash is real nice.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I'm not following. What is happening here?
This newspaper article, it says that basically Jericho's a spy for Geb. Trying to get secrets from Vashon to take to Geb. Probably. I didn't believe it, but
I want to point out that Susan Pineapple uses the word probably a lot in her writings. So you're like quoting the newspaper when you say that.
probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, wait a second.
I find it hard to believe, but I mean, it's in the newspaper. They wouldn't print it if it wasn't probably true.
It probably is a load of rubbish. Like these eggs.
true. Anyways, I think we should just keep an eye open, watching her. And she saved my life multiple times, so maybe that was all an act. Get on our good side.
Henry rethinks his new best friendship. I just declared my best friendship with Jericho.
Oh no.
Damn.
Man, I hope I haven't revealed any state secrets.
She
Wait,
got
are
it.
you the spy? Are you just
Me?
trying to mislead us? Are you? And then he just slams the table. Stands up.
I'm gonna go talk to your nephew then. He'll understand.
Oh, dang! Oh, man.
I can't demoralize you. I've been trying. It won't let me. It's saying I'm not targeting you. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, here, I'll take you guys over to the map. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the storm clouds have rolled in. It's real dark outside.
Oh, here we go. You need exactly 1 token. Here we go.
Ominous.
There, I critically failed because I didn't even roll the.
Yeah, and you have to take the worst. Oh my god.
Yeah. So Henry just like stands up and bangs the table, hurts his hand, jumps around.
No. You banged the table, but you didn't see that his fork was on the table, and you just fucking jammed the fork right into your hand. Oh god.
And then he throws the fork at the bartender. What you putting
Whoa!
that here for?
You need to
Alright.
go lay down, take a nap.
The bartender ducks, and Roxy rushes to the edge of the bar, and she yells, "Roxy!" And she readies the breath
Henry.
weapon.
All right, let's take it.
From the north, you hear Lucky Lanks shouting, "I don't need anybody to follow me around while I'm cleaning up shit. This is ridiculous. Also, you're a big cola, and you're making me feel some kind of way, and I didn't know I felt this way about hairy women." Meanwhile, Woodshop is just crooning to Tankira, who's just staring out the window impassively, like he doesn't exist. You can feel his heart breaking. That's when you hear from the floor above some screams.
Here we go again.
There we go again.
Again.
Am I
always.
to assume you guys are going to be heading upstairs?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
that's what we do. We hang around each other and just get in trouble.
Okay, fair enough. I appreciate it. Makes it very easy to run the adventure. All right, so let me set the scene for you up here. Let's see. You were just telling that guy how shitty his eggs were. Dang, that's rough. Alright, so we'll assume that some of you come up one set of stairs and some of you come up another set of stairs. So as not to get, jammed on the stairs. And then the sweep up is with Grom. And then Jericho. Do you rush into action, Jericho?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay. Alright. I assume you aren't with the conspiracy theorists, though? So I'll put you over.
No,
Okay.
no.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of you. That seems good. Alright, close these doors. And we'll do that. Paste these jabronis down. Alright. And reveal them. Alright, I'll take you over to floor 2. You guys hear the sounds of screaming and fighting and like Xena, like ay, kind of like battle cries coming from the north. Just as you open the door, Henry, you see fleeing from the kitchen is the cook. But as he flees, he is impaled on a scimitar, hoisted up off the ground, and then shaken. His body ragdolling as he dies.
Holy
And
shit.
And as he does, he looks at you, Henry, and he says, "Fuck." And now roll everybody into initiative.
I guess he's beating his mom.
All right, behind him, killing him, is this.
What is that? Wow, okay.
All right, so you see. Let me try to get all this out. You see a naked, muscular humanoid with wild hair and wild eyes. Its body is covered in ritual scarring, branding, and tattoos, but also mutated pustuloids, similar to those you found on the knoll that you fought so long ago.
Mutant.
Its lower body is that of a lion furry. That saved time. And growing from its back are two resplendent desert eagle wings. Not guns, but like the wings of a desert eagle.
Oh, that was metal though.
Right? And each of his hands, or so there's boys and girls. In each of their hands, they have these sick-ass scimitars. They look fast on their feet. And they look crazy. All right.
They look crazy.
They look like your classic Pathfinder 2 monsters that are DTF, down to fight till they die.
All right.
Huh. Don't think that.
Hold on, I gotta delete this account. It's broken. Yeah, hold on.
My bad.
We're all on the same
all right.
map for once.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Wow.
I'm sure it will stay like this.
I'm sure.
We just have to one round clear out the whole floor, and then we can go travel together next.
All right, go ahead and roll yourselves in. I'll grab some Musax.
I think that's the 6th person who's died so far on this airship.
It happens.
It's an ill-fated journey.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have served those shitty eggs.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly, his own fault. You're right. I agree.
Well, so
All
the
right.
guy with the bomb up his butt survived, but the guy who made bad eggs, he's the one that had to suffer.
Such is life, really.
All right. So, winning the initiative is Lackadaisical Spell Scar Sky Raider. No, Marauder. Whew, that's a lot. All right. They are rage looting the storage room right now. So, I'm actually going to have them spend their whole round rage looting the storage room. All right, Jericho, to you.
Alright, I am going to navigate right here. One Pac-Man, second Pac-Man, open the... Oh, I can't reach it. Oh, there we go. Third Pac-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Henry. Oh shoot, there's a dead body over there. Is that the cook?
Yeah, I think these creatures didn't like his eggs.
Oh, Henry, it's that skeleton, Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry, you're kind of wide. Could you move? I can't see anything.
Aren't you just bones? Can't you just like slip by?
Yeah, not with you. Not how big you are. Jesus Christ.
Damn, play passes to Henry.
Sweep up, get down. You're innocent in all this.
We all still love Sweep Up.
Sweep Up says, "You used to be my friend, but there's something about you that I don't like anymore."
And then he rolls up.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Would it be fair to say that if we heard screaming, we would have our weapons drawn?
Yes.
Okay, he will just target rage looting spell scar Skybro with his ball. Let me see. That was one Pac-Man. So let's just go.
All right. It looks to you, and it says in the common tongue, "Combat me, brother."
I will miss terribly.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to rage. All right, well, we'll do that a different round. We're just gonna map you now. and then he's gonna go. He's just gonna swing wildly,
Okay.
thinking about all the people in his life, looking down the hall that got him into this mess.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
All right, as you strike the creature, it takes 7 points of
Oh,
damage.
Well,
Oh.
that's wrong. Did I hit? Oh, I rolled. I meant to do the hammer, which
Oh,
actually has a
oh.
+3, which is a +3 more than that to hit.
Oh, okay.
Or-
21 would not have hit, but
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh no, I thought you meant for
did I
both
hit?
attacks. You rolled the wrong one. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
there.
just
Hold
give me
on.
the
So
just
that
give me
also
the
would have been
damage.
agile.
Yeah.
Okay. So here. No, stop, computer. All right. Here, let's roll this. Here we go.
Okay. All right, 24 points of damage. Nice big hit. A couple of things happen. All right. It will use a reaction called Runic Resistance. It takes damage from a strike. The protective runic tattoos glow, granting them resistance 5, bludgeoning. It applies against the triggering effect and lasts a while. Or until they decide to use this ability again. All right, but it can only be one type. So if it re-ups it, oh my god, I drag it over and it actually has a drop-down menu for this one monster's ability. So fucking dumb. Oh my god. I mean, it's awesome, but like, what the hell, guys? Also, when you hit the creature, its necrotic boils burst open. So I will need you to give me a reflex basic saving throw against some acid damage, and if you critically fail, some persistent acid damage. All right, so you succeeded, so you will take half of this acid damage.
So 4 points.
Crash,
Alright.
can I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
Should I redo Grom's daily alchemy thing? Seems like.
Oh
we
yeah,
got
it has been a
lots
day
of
and a
time.
night. It has been a day and a
Okay,
night.
cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Henry smashes into the creature. I guess necrotic boils burst out of him. He howls and not yet rage. And that's his turn.
Beautiful.
Right
All
in the
right.
way for everybody.
I mean, I feel like you'd probably be indifferent to whether or not you were their way, but it's fine. Kelly, you're up.
All right. We will exit into the hallway. And be a little taken aback by this marauder here. We'll finish moving. We'll stride once more. Not open the door.
Well, you could say an excuse me.
Why is everyone so grumpy? And with our last action, we will shoot with our pistol. Which would have been drawn. Yep. I'll tell you what, these things are so complicated.
Try Alchemist. It gets way worse. No, don't try Alchemist. It's from what I understand, it's pretty miserable. Trying to juggle all your hand slots. All right.
Unmissed. Yep.
All right. Sweep Up is up. Sweep Up says,
Should I help or should I go? Or should I hide?
Hide, sweep up, hide.
I'll hide downstairs.
I'll come looking for you in a little bit.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me downstairs without you, Grom.
head downstairs. All right. So this one says, what is the situation? Fresh meat? And then this one says, oh, so much meat. And then this one comes out of here. And let's see. How's this move work? It must fly at least 10 feet above the target. Oh, this is a terrible monster for this area. That's terrible. All right, that's fine. Ooh. Okay. This looks fun. Oh wow. Okay. Cool. So it's gonna rush past. It's gonna kick the body of the cook off to the side as a free action. That's me saying that they do that because it's cool. And then they're gonna
Not a
target.
manipulator reaction.
Sure. No, it's not. It's a plot action. They're gonna target you. They have their two scimitars out, and they're going to use paired strike with their remaining two Pac-Mans. They make 2 strikes against the same target, one with each of their scimitars. The Maftet combines the damage of any attacks that hit and applies resistance to weakness only once. And this counts as 1 attack when calculating their multiple attack penalty. Holy shit. All right. So here we go. Scimitar number 1. That's going to miss. And scimitar number 2. That's going to hit. This is a forceful weapon. When you attack with it more than once on your turn, the second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice. And each subsequent attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to double the number of weapon damage dice. Oh my god. Holy shit. Also, sweep, that wouldn't come into play. Okay. So, I wonder if I hit damage, if there's a button for that. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So how many dice does this thing normally deal? 2d6? So it's just 2 extra damage? Okay. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's see. But would it be doubled because of the crit?
I would think so.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Sorry, this was like it's a little confusing here, but I think I got it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, 42 points of damage, 12 of which are acid damage.
Alright, that means nothing to Henry.
Okay.
He is bloodied immediately.
All right. That is the creature's turn. Play passes to Gracious Spellscar Marauder. All right. It is going to... Yeah, it will stride to here, because I'd say it can't step onto these chairs and dude and everything else like that. All right. But it's just moving into a close space to you, so I don't think that would trigger an opportunity. And then it will also use this move on you. I will say that you're going to have a little bit of cover from the door.
Okay.
Alright. So here's the first attack. Well, you know, because they're attacking through the doorway and their friend and all that jazz, so...
No, I don't disagree. It's like,
Okay. Alright, let's find out. Here is the first attack. And the second attack.
Okay, I'm going to play a hero card.
Okay.
I know we're all grumpy towards each other, but I'm gonna play Endure the Onslaught. I should have done this earlier, but I wasn't sure how bad Endure is to get screwed. I'm gonna give him resistance 5 to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Oh shit. Play at any time a creature you can see has resistance 5 to all damage. Unfortunately, this is going to be a single attack when damage is concerned.
Yep.
That's the whole point of it. So it's going to be, you'll take 5 off of it, but he's going to take a ton of damage.
It's still better than nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so let's see. Okay, paired strike, blah, blah, blah. Alright. So let's see. They're going to add no damage to the first attack. So that's just that damage. And then the second attack is going to get the bonus damage. Alright. Alright, so that's 30 damage total, but then you reduce 5 of it from that.
Alright, so I'm just giving myself 25.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Pass bloodied.
Incredible.
And just wounds, blood spraying everywhere.
Tired Spellscar Sky Marauder looks up from their rage looting and says, Ah, fresh meat. Much better then. Excuse me, what are these? And he holds up potatoes. Henry seems to be addressing you.
Henry ignores him.
Oh! He says, how rude. And, let's see. It's pretty crowded in the hallway there. I guess he'll spend one action securing his potatoes. And then 2 more actions pulling out his 2 scimitars. All right, Jet, to you.
All right, I'll use my 10 free movement to get there. I will also use it to unsheath my second weapon. All right, let's see. Oh boy. Let's see, that's 50 feet away. Can I shoot from there? What's the range on this weapon? How can you tell the range on a weapon again?
Should it be in the tags?
Yeah, it should say range increment.
Like at the top where the little gray buttons are.
For some reason I can't see it.
On your...
Oh, range at 30 feet. Okay, 30
Okay.
feet, and this is 60 feet. So I'd have to use a movement action to get close. Get to here. Yeah, sure. I'll move up, use a Pac-Man to get up to here. And I will target that one, and I will do paired shots on him.
Oh yeah, both of those are gonna hit. Let's see. You were doing the which one? The one straight ahead?
Yep.
All right. So against the first one, they're gonna give themselves runic resistance, and they will choose. This is concussive. So, what are you making it? Piercing or bludgeoning?
It's both at the same
Okay.
time, isn't it?
It's gonna take bludgeoning just because Henry's standing right there, and they're used to like they'll just go with that. But that means that your second shot, I'll say, would come through as concussive and deal the piercing. Actually, both of them would do it because unless you have resistance to both, it wouldn't matter. So it will go ahead and take 17 damage.
Code
Yeah, I
Thought runs the
think-
same thing as their scimitar attack. Like it's 1 total, right?
Oh yeah. All right, so that's 17 damage, and they don't get resistance to it anyways because concussive. Got it.
Yeah, I think concussive use whatever lower. So if they have resistance
Yeah.
to bludgeoning, concussive will automatically use piercing.
Nice. Feels like a magic stack there where you're like, I deal piercing, and they're like, I'm resistant to piercing, and you're like, I meant bludgeoning, and they're like, damn it.
And
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. And let's see. Okay. Play passes to Grom.
Yes. Steps out. Nope, can't move that far. Move there. Oh, man, look at all these. Man, Henry, they're all beat up. You're gonna die, Henry. I'm sorry.
Probably. I mean, Jericho's the best friend now, so.
Wow, if you died within an hour of becoming best friends, oh my god. Well, I mean, your nephew's right downstairs if you need a backup character. I'm saying.
No,
Just
no,
saying.
change the set, just new character.
He just picks up the hammer from your corpse. Yeah.
God, Henry's in the hammer now.
Oh man.
What we didn't know is there's a stowaway, his identical twin, Benry.
Oh my god.
No. So funny.
All right, so Grom, you throw a blood bomb at
Lanky.
This Lanky?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Lanky is not resistant to that damage and has already used their reaction. So they would take the initial damage, and now they get persistent bleed. And then this jabroni nearby would take the splash damage, and then this jabroni nearby would take the splash damage. Alright, in response to being hit, that one right there is going to turn on resistance to slashing.
That's it. That's 3 actions for Grom.
Hells yeah. Alright. Turn 2. Lackadaisical is going to... They're pretty beat up, so they're going to free action drop their satchel of loot. And then they are going to... What does reposition do? Could he pull you into the room with him? That'd be dope. Let me see. You have at least one hand free. You're grabbing or restraining the target. Target can't be more than you muscle a creature around. Athletics against their fortitude. Critical success. You move the creature up to 10 feet. It must remain within your reach during this movement. You can't move it into or through obstacles. I'd say it's too crowded in there for him to move you. Guess he just has to beat you up in the hallway. Alright. In that case, he will pull out both his scimitars, which is going to be two actions. Oh, because it's manipulate. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, well, Henry's gonna hope for the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
26 is going to hit. Alright, 18 more damage on this guy. He is somewhat resistant because of before. He's going to keep that resistance up. And then he is going to explode pustules all over you. Also, Henry, I hate to tell you this, but your buddies, they put you in a bad way. So, this is like, do you remember toxic trolls from 5e?
Yeah.
Venom trolls? Yeah. So, every time one of these guys was damaged, it's everybody within 5 feet takes this damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Henry's
I actually owe you. One from the gun, and then 3, so 4, and then 5. So
He
here
has-
comes
he has
5 acid
resistance
pustules.
5 to all damage instances, though. So
Yeah.
okay.
So this should definitely help.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and give me 5 DC 22 basic reflex saves.
Good God.
Okay.
Okay. You said
Mhm,
5 of
mhm.
these?
Yep.
Oh, well, let me just roll all them and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Critical failure. You know, maybe
We have a few. We have some wonderful fanspirations. If you'd like.
Critical
Yeah.
fail would be ongoing acid.
Damage.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll using a hero point.
Okay.
Or a fan spell, maybe just
Well,
in case you need to stabilize with that hero.
Yeah, but I was saying a hero point
Okay,
via
okay.
a fan spell,
Okay,
but
okay,
thank
okay,
you.
okay,
I
so
appreciate your concern. It didn't matter. Fudge.
Oh wow.
that's
Okay.
pain.
All right.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
here's
fam.
the first one. Oof.
Oh.
Here's the second one.
All right.
Okay. Here's the third one. This is the critical failure one. So this would be doubled.
Okay.
Okay.
12. All right.
And then here's the fourth one.
Resistance 5.
Yeah, I know.
Resistance
The 1.
And then here's the fifth one.
Oh, fudge.
But
That is just enough.
Damn.
Oh, so you would so you wouldn't have actually. Oh, the fifth one just took you out. So you just took yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I might not have done what I did there.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. I
he
mean, do
was
what?
gonna
Yeah.
When
Do you
when
want-
it says slashing and what piercing damage. So did Henry get one from him hitting somebody with the maul?
That's true. He does bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you're
Oh.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so anything that was
piercing
bludgeoning.
damage. Okay, so you wouldn't have taken that last one.
Or the first one.
Or the first one. Okay.
Fudge, what was the first one?
The first one was
Well, first one was 12.
That was the 12. That was a big one.
Yeah.
Oh no. The first one in the stack.
Yeah, the first one that I did.
Yeah, the first
like,
one that Henry did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
was
scroll
8.
back up.
That was 8.
That was 8.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you
Okay.
would have 4 more hit points from that, and then you wouldn't take the last one. Okay. All right. So then all that happens, and then it will now it pulls out its 2 scimitars, and then with with its last action, it will try and hit you with its taloned feet. Here we go. And miss. All right.
Yikes.
Sweet. All right. Jericho, it's you.
Hold on, I
Alright.
moved my initiative around. I mean, that shouldn't change anything, but it moved me.
Oh,
you
okay.
have to
So
readjust.
where were you at before?
After Jericho?
Okay.
I don't remember.
I think it was, yeah, like 26 or 27, something like that.
Okay.
So unfortunately, all of the range people have moved into the way of the melee. So
Mm-mm.
I kind of,
I see nothing wrong with that.
I can't get it up and help Henry. So I can't end my turn in someone's square, so my ending would be
Correct.
there.
Chuck
Okay.
your head.
I gotta get in and help Henry, so that's one movement.
But
And
one of them.
then-
What if one of them ready to bag?
True.
Okay.
So I can
Well-
get over here with my second pack ran. I will just need to tumble through.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make that check against this fella over here.
All right. So you're spending 2 actions to stride and try to tumble through. Ooh,
Yes,
critical
and I'm
failure.
gonna use a hero point for that. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, because I can't afford to fall prone over here. Awesome.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Awesome. Okay. I fell prone. I guess I fell prone over here because I can't like.
So, so you would fall prone, and then like in like a bad video game where it has to put you somewhere, you just go wah wah
Yeah.
wah 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 all the way back to the beginning. Okay.
It's I can't get past Grom. It's what it is.
Unreal.
And I use my third action to stand up from prone.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
I guess cinematically, you push past your indifferent allies who, like people in a busy subway car, won't let you through, and you
Yeah.
finally get to this dude, and he just fucking dragon uppercuts you up over all 3 of your allies back to the back of the line.
Yep.
Um,
I'm sorry, Henry. I can't get near to heal you. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Also, I don't know how to do math, and I accidentally gave myself way more damage than I should have taken. But well, 'cause
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
I forgot
Okay.
the basic reflex was half on a success, and I wasn't calculating that. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
Okay.
I can do math.
Fix it
Yeah.
quick, cause you're up.
Yeah.
I have another question.
Sure.
Are these guys immune to their own acid?
Yes. They are. Oh, sorry. They are not fully immune to the acid. Good point. Good point. All right. Hold on. Thank you for keeping me honest on this. These guys have so many cool abilities. I didn't look at all of them. All right. So as they erupt acid everywhere, they would also be spraying each other, as is their way. So let me see. Where's our list of acid damage?
Not counting the first one that
All
Henry
right.
did and the last one Henry did.
Well, remember, the 12 wasn't caused by Henry. That was caused by you shooting them with the gun. And then the other 3 were caused by the bomb. The last one, the 8, didn't count. Okay, so that would mean that this guy takes some acid damage. And this guy took some acid damage. And then this guy takes a little acid damage from the other 2 explosions. There we go. Okay.
Don't
Thank
worry, Henry. I got some battle medicine for you.
No.
coming
It's.
up.
I really appreciate you asking me to check because I'm so used to like 5e monsters where they are either resistant half damage or they just are generally immune to fucking everything. Yeah. So I was just like, why would they have an acid move and not be immune? But no, they are actually only resistant 5 to the acid. So viable strategy, make them explode blood everywhere. I guess. Anyways, Henry, you're up.
All right, I got it. The hit points are correct. All right.
Okay.
First thing, Henry Rage.
Okay.
Please, okay, give me my temp HP. All right. He looks at this lackadaisical. Just gonna attack. Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not overthink about this.
Now
Use the why do I keep hitting? I'm hitting the strike on it, and it keeps changing on me for some reason. I don't know what's. All right, hold on. Oh, because it. All right, I
Made
see
you
what
drop
happened.
your stuff.
It
Yeah,
unequipped
so
it when
it
you
the
fell
thing up.
down. Okay,
My
okay,
bad.
okay.
All right, well the difference would be I have a +3 to hit on that.
Oh, another +3?
Yep.
That would be a critical hit then.
All right,
Nice.
so I'll
Alright.
just roll this in and then just roll critical.
Okay.
Not the best.
Alright, takes 24 points of damage and doesn't gush juice everywhere because for some reason bludgeoning doesn't pop blisters.
All right, does it still have the resistance?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Uh,
it would have, yeah. There we go.
All right. Okay, and then let's do this knockdown, I guess. Oh no, I have rage, so I can't do that. My bad.
Okay.
I'll just regular map.
Oh,
Apologies.
okay. No worries.
Ah, drat. All right. I missed. I can't really move. I'm kind of screwed, guys. So here we go. That's everything. All 3 bloops. I'm done.
It's pretty bad for you, I will agree.
Can you move back? You can move. You can try to Pac-Man away.
I get opportunity attack 80 times, baby.
Maybe they don't have opportunity attack. We
Maybe they
know
don't.
that. We don't know that.
That's why
Alas,
not risking
you already burned the actions. Kelly, what do you got?
All right. First things first, we're going to battle medicine on Henry Ironsides.
Okay. All right, let's see that battle medicine. Attempt a medicine check with the same DC as treat wounds. Restore a corresponding amount of hit points. This does not remove the wounded condition. As to treat wounds. Okay,
Nice.
so nice. 20 points of healing.
And there is an additional 5 to that because for some reason it hasn't been adding the 5 for godless healing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So 25 health back, Henry.
Nice.
Thank you. I think I can take a couple more of these hits now.
I'm going to aid you in the next attack you're going to take.
Oh, so you're going to ready an action to aid them?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Then that would be your last 2 Pac-Mans.
Yep.
All right, Lanky is up. Lanky does not like how things are going, but no, it's fine. They have both their scimitars out, so they're gonna do. All right, they're gonna go fucking ham, bro. Here we go. Paired strike. Scimitar against Henry. 1. Oops. Where is it? 1 and a 2.
This is tough.
This is tough.
Okay. Here is damage. And the critical damage, which has a bonus of 2 from the 2 dice. And that, here we go. Alright, so that's a total of 51 damage.
Oh, all right. Let's see what happens. Bam, and that was a crit, so that would go up by another 1. Dying 2, that looks accurate.
Okay.
Hey, I'd give you this card if I could. But
what?
I don't think it'll let me. I don't think I can hand it off to you.
Oh,
Probably not now.
also to make things more complicated for you, I forgot to give you the persistent 1d4 acid damage from before. So that doesn't matter now, but give me a d20 roll to see if you still have it. You need 15 or higher to get rid of it.
Okay.
But if you still have it, that's going to be very stressful. Laying on the.
Oh.
Henry.
Okay.
Double the amount of healing you got from me.
Oh, double it?
Mortal
Okay.
healing.
Oh. All right.
Counts as a critical because you haven't been any divine healing in 24
All right.
hours.
So another. Hold on. So let me figure this
So
out. That
it'll
was
be a total
51.
of
24.
12, yeah.
I'm sorry. What's that?
24 more health.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm trying to calculate where I was at.
There should be a reverse button on that you should see that says like undo.
All right. Hold on. What do you mean a reverse button undo?
Like when you take damage in the chat, there's like a reverse button. There's like a little
Oh,
Circle
yeah,
arrow.
no. Alright, sorry, I don't... Well, I have to do this in my head now, sorry.
No worries. Wait, what's going on with this
Oh.
mortal healing? When did that come into play?
I've had this feat for a long time. It's not calculating in.
Yeah, but you said that when you healed him, he was supposed to add the thing, right?
That was godless.
Wait,
healing.
there's
This is
godless
mortal
healing and there's mortal healing. I have both.
Yeah,
feats.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
okay.
So, hold on. I can figure this out.
Didn't you get a critical success anyways? On your healing check?
No, not for the first one.
It says skill medicine,
Oh,
critical
it was
success by
critical.
11.
Okay, sorry. Never mind.
So, yeah.
Okay, so
They're
we're
just,
good.
they're just
We
fucking
are
with you,
good.
Scott. You're fine.
We are
you're
good.
trying to
I
heal
am
him.
dying to.
We're trying to
We're
heal
right
this
where we need to
succeed.
be.
You are
I'm
dying
dying
to,
fast.
and you've got ongoing damage. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
And
Okay.
I roll that. Hold on, is that persistent roll? We're ending any second, right?
I mean, probably.
So
Yeah.
can I just burn this hero point to try to re-roll that?
Yeah,
damage
sure.
roll?
Yeah, the persistent damage
Alright.
roll. Yeah, give me
Here,
another
I'll
roll.
just-
You got an 8
Alright.
before. All right, so you don't have that at least.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Now,
Oof.
now.
All right, this guy's got one more action he's got to spend though.
You should use it walking one direction that
running
way.
away.
Yeah, one square that way.
Let's see. I'd say he could reposition, but Henry, even unconscious, is going to be real hard to reposition with map. So I think he'll just step on Henry, since Henry's blocking access to the rest of the party. All right, but he won't as a corpse. Okay, here's his Talon Strike. This is an agile move that can cause a disease. So he's going to step on you. Here we go.
You weren't wrong, Jericho. You weren't wrong.
No!
Oh,
Shit.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Oh. I thought this guy's turn was over, so that's why I had no problem spending that hero point, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh my God.
So does that take you? That's a critical while you already had dying 2. That takes you to dying 4, and that would be.
Yep.
would
But
be that.
I have the
Oh.
feat. I have
Okay.
one more dying.
Oh my God! All right. Well, here's the critical damage. Not that it matters. And then give me a Fortitude save against Mana Fever.
Alright. Fortitude save.
Yep. There should be a button in chat. I don't know.
I just rolled.
That's fine. 26 is enough. You do not contract Mana Fever on top of all your other problems.
So you got that going for you.
And we're at time, I guess. Once
Yeah,
the
so-
turn is over.
They take 5 bleed damage. They will try to recover. They do not. They're still bleeding. And the bleed damage is not slashing, though. It's bleeding. Okay, so it wouldn't trigger pustules? Question mark?
Oh my God.
I don't think so.
Correct.
Yeah, please
Okay.
don't attack
Yeah,
him with
yeah.
piercing or flash slashing, because if you do, Henry will just die.
All right, so we're gonna leave off with Gracious is up next. So here we go. All right, and pin, and I'll take you guys back to your dashboard.
This really is not a joke, Jericho. The curse is real.
I told you.
Henry hates you.
I
This
warned
is a
you.
social thing. Henry hates you.
Oh my gosh, I warned you. You didn't listen.
Oh my
hubris.
God.
I'm sorry for causing that confusion. I was just trying to figure out some way to heal Henry.
Oh no,
No,
I
no,
got you. I
appreciate it.
got you. Yeah, like you start looking at your abilities like a second time, like, oh wait, but yeah, you'd already critically
That's
healed
already
them.
critical.
That's just how much damage these bros are dropping.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is with treat wounds, if you get a crit, it does for expert, it does an extra +10.
That's if you set your DC at a certain level. So with that feat, you could definitely risk setting your DC higher than you have been, because now you know that, oh, if I get a success, it'll be a critical success. So yeah, when you play the treat wounds minigame, it asks you like, what's the DC you're trying for, to give you like a risk reward kind of situation.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then risky surgery adds another layer to that, because it will like boost the results even more. But if you fail, the penalty's boosted even more.
Yeah, I don't have that one yet. It's definitely
Yeah.
on my list of next one.
Yet.
Oh my god. Wow, guys. Wow. Whew. Okay. Okay. That was, man. Oof. All right. Well, there we have it. You guys are still on the airship, and it's still an ill-fated journey. But that's okay, because Henry took Die Hard, so he's got one more death save left in him. So that's good.
The other good news is with this fog making us all hate each other, nobody's gonna want to be Jericho's best friend anymore.
I thought you were
It's
gonna say no one will
safer.
be sad. Nobody will be sad when he dies.
And
but-
when Henry dies, you know. We just
God
go over
damn.
there. I can take his bones, you know?
Oh my god.
And I'll be with you forever.
Yes.
So Scottrick, obviously the prudent thing would be to have a backup plan. You are a ways from civilization at this point, so kind of think about who you might be able to play if you don't make it. But obviously keep hope alive, etc., etc. Yeah.
We got Noel, Mana Waste Hunter. We got Levi. We got options.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
woodshot now.
I mean,
I kid.
I mean, you can play as Tankira if you want. I mean, that's any of the passengers could be converted into characters if you wanted to.
The
Yeah.
savage bartender. She just had the
Oh
worst of it all.
shit! She's just fucking fed up. She's like, I'll just do it myself. That would actually be kind of a cool concept. Go Mad Bomber build. Well,
I don't want to deal with Alchemist.
Oh, fair.
We'll save Henry. He'll be okay. We'll make
Just
sure
be
he's
a
okay.
just be a person that likes throwing bombs. You don't have to do it well. You don't have to be an alchemist to throw bombs. Anyways. All right. Well, everyone's still alive. That's the important part. So we will continue the adventure next week. I don't know if there's any announcements out of the
do.
ordinary.
I do.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Book club. We have a book this month. It's called Iron Widow by Jiren J. Zhao. It is a fun little Gundam mecha fantasy story that's kind of loosely based around the anime Darling in the Franxx. It looks pretty good, and we're gonna read it this month, and everyone should read it and come by book club and talk about it.
Good luck.
All right. Anyone else have any announcements before we adjourn?
Magfest was fun.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
I
if you guys
agree.
didn't go, you guys should go next year.
Mm.
This is amazing. That's it.
I think Vampires is Saturday.
Is-
I gotta check my own schedule.
Oh man, check your schedule because I'm gonna open my calendar right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me check what my listing was. Said Saturday, January 27th. So yes, 8 p.m. and Eastern time zone because I'm a New Englander.
Okay, so wait, last hold on. What time is it?
Saturday, 8 p.m.
You're
for
also
Saturday.
you're also Eastern time, Crash.
Yeah.
Saturday 8.
8
Vampires.
p.m.,
Do we have to make a character?
No, there's pre-gens. It's pretty simple.
Okay. World
I
of
recommend the
Darkness, Vampire. Okay.
Yep.
Pre-gens. Okay, got it.
Yeah, there's a server that I have or a channel on here that I think I linked stuff in. Maybe I don't know. It's a thing.
All right, I've added it to my calendar. Sounds good.
But I'll later in the week I'll send more information and everything.
All right.
Remind people.
Oof. Well, I hope everybody had fun. We'll continue this next week. A lot of cool stuff going on the server. Magfest was amazing, by the way. I actually played some Pathfinder when I was there, and I played a pre-con, Mauricial, the gay alien, and I rolled nothing but crits the entire time, and I felt incredible. So it was good. So I recommend it if you haven't played Pathfinder 2 and just rolled all crits in the session. I think everybody should try it at least once because it was pretty fucking cool. So
Good plan.
yeah. All right. On that note, I head to bed.
All right.
Night,
Thank you so
everybody.
much for running.
you.
Enjoy your
Bye.
nights, everyone.
Thank you, Crash.
All right. Night, guys.
Bye.